I think, are we live? Yeah, we're live. Hello, everyone.
Watch you.
Hello?
Hey.
Just waiting for James to join back, and we'll get started. Yeah, what were you saying, guys? Talking about Jaws at the cinema?
Yeah, and Geordie was just saying that some of the films that's just been shown, Ollie, can be a bit hit and miss with possibly like its picture quality in that. And I was saying there was a couple of those films that had a bit of it wasn't the best quality, but I guess still seeing it like on the big screen nonetheless and having that opportunity was still really good. But oh yeah, like say 2K or like even 4K restoration can absolutely elevate it to a T, definitely.
It'd be great, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Do we want to start whilst, as we do every time, go around saying what we've all watched recently? Go around in a circle, I suppose.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah, all right. I'll start first this time. I've watched Moonlight for the first time yesterday, which was really good. Really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
And then I transitioned from watching Moonlight into Moonlight Mile, which is Dustin Hoffman, Jake Gyllenhaal, Susan Sarandon. Good film set in the 70s. Good soundtrack. Nice like drama. Really enjoyed that one. And then I watched Going in Style today again, which another one I always really enjoy. And Detroit as well, which was a first time watch, which quite a hard watch, but yeah, thought it was interesting, thought it was pretty good.
So yeah, good that.
How about you, Roy? What have you been watching?
I've watched 3 since my weekly watches. Hang on, let me get them. Let me grab them. Right, so I've watched all rewatches, and I'm going to go big here. I'm going to say this is my favourite all-time Western. The Oxbow Incident.
Oh.
Never heard of that one.
I've not heard of that one, mate.
It's from 1943. William Wellman directs it. Henry Fonda, Dana Andrews, and it's all set in this small American Western town. There's nothing much to do apart from drink and fight. And one day, some suspected cattle rustlers come through, rustle some cattle, and kill the owner of the cattle. So this sheriff's away on business, so they get together a lynch mob and they go out to lynch the suspects. And then it's all about them discussing whether they should lynch them at the time or wait for the sheriff to have proper justice. And it's for 1943. It's really dark. I don't think it did very well at the time because it was during the war and people wanted something a bit more uplifting. Yeah, brilliant Western. This is out of print now, but you can watch it for free on YouTube.
Okay.
Henry Fonda.
I've looked at that one.
Yeah,
Henry Fonda's brilliant. Like, he's got
although
jaw, handsome bloke.
I will say, Roy, I don't forgive you after the 3 came home recommendation. I don't think Stuart was too happy with that one either. So anything that's pre like 1950, I get worried now because I don't know whether I'm going to like it or not. If you're saying it's really good,
and to go with this, like I've done the most perfect double bill in the world because it's another Henry Fonda film and another look at sort of lynch mob mentality, and that is one of the best films ever, 12 Angry Men.
Oh, yes.
Not seen that one yet.
What a film.
Yeah.
It's just,
is it Sidney Lumet?
Sidney Lumet, yeah. It's just purely the 12 guys debating on whether they're going to find the guy guilty or not, and if they find him guilty, he's going to get the death penalty, and it's just all set in one room, all dialogue, and it's absolutely electric.
Wouldn't that be interesting to see them do like a remake now, modern days, with the way that we've kind of progressed? That's one film that I think could do well having like a modern remake, just because of the way that we've like progressed over time.
And yeah, there is a more modern remake. I think it might be 90s.
Oh, the George C. Scott one.
Yeah,
it's like
William
90s,
Friedkin directed one, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
But just a great double bill. That 2 Henry Fonda films, both following the same sort of lynch mob mentality, and yeah, brilliant. I really enjoyed both of them. And like I say, that's my favourite Western, I think. And then this afternoon, before I started here, just a rewatch of Falling Down. Me and James even agree on that one. Great film. Really enjoyed it. Doesn't matter how many times I watch it. Brilliant film. Yeah, so that's what I watched.
The older I get, the more I think I'm like him.
Yeah. I think we all are, aren't we? But we're British. We just
leave your car. Just leave your car in the middle of the highway. And just forget about it. Challenge all the injustices in the world. Maybe
So
not quite in his way, but
sorry, say again.
James, say again first.
I was just saying, maybe not in the way he done it, but he's got a point in a lot of the bits, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jodie, what have you been watching?
Yeah, I watched a couple of quite varied films over the last couple of days. So I watched one, Stuart will be very proud. I watched Prince of Tides yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And oh my God, I just absolutely loved it. I kind of knew I was going to love it. And I just thought it was fantastic. And like a lot more kind of like emotional and kind of heart-wrenching than I expected. Like I wasn't quite prepared. I wish I knew going into it that there was going to be so much like just.
It's
like,
not what you expect at all, is it?
Not what you expect. No,
I think it's the last great film that she did, I think.
Yeah. Oh, it was fantastic. And she was just great. And the more I watch Nick Nolte, the more I just think he's fantastic as well. I just thought he was just knockout in that. And then very differently then I watched, I'm probably late to the party with this one, but I watched Society, Brian Yuzna's kind of body horror film. And I watched this on Saturday and it was just so entertaining. I don't know, has anyone else seen this one?
Not yet, Jodie.
It's like it's like an 80s kind of very cheesy kind of body horror film. And I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit more like I was expecting the story to be a little bit kind of weaker and, you know, for it just to be all about the gore and everything. But I just thought the story and everything was just so entertaining. And it's kind of like a very effective allegory about kind of rich people and how the upper class kind of like leech off the lower classes. And the body horror sequences in it, oh my God, like are sickening but so entertaining. So yeah, anyone, Body Horror Society, definitely would recommend checking it out.
I have a copy. I've not got around to it yet. I'll have to get it on.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah. Because I just in the mood for something totally different, and yeah, it was just highly entertaining. And then I watched a Demi Moore film with Jeff Daniels called The Butcher's Wife.
Oh, I saw your review of that one.
Oh God, it was terrible. It was just absolutely terrible. Maybe it was the wrong film to watch straight after Society because I don't know. I think I was like, my brain was like on overdrive and I was wanting something really exciting. And it was like the most boring film I've ever watched. It was like a kind of romantic film with a bit of kind of magic thrown in. Oh, it was just absolutely awful. So if anyone's doing like a Demi Moore kind of like retrospective or something, just don't watch that one. Yeah, just skip The Butcher's Wife. It was terrible. So that was kind of it for the last couple of days.
Nice. James, what have you been watching?
Hello. I don't know why I decided to put on Reservoir Dogs last night, but it's been a really long time since I've seen Reservoir Dogs with, you know, Quentin Tarantino's first film. And maybe the first time I wasn't paying attention to it, but some of the dialogue in it was just, you know, how the guys, basically there's 7 guys who don't know each other. They're labelled Mr. White, Mr. Pink, Mr. Green, that type of thing. I don't think there's a Mr. Green, I just made that up. But it just, it's all about a diamond heist and things go wrong and there's an undercover cop. And basically some of the dialogue when all the gangsters are talking to each other, he's wrote it so well that it's just like the first time I watched that, I don't think I really picked up on how good the interactions between the people the people are, and how that's how you could just it's just like they're really having a conversation. And there's a bit in it where Michael Madison is torturing a cop, and they basically is doing it to some theme music like Pulp Fiction. And I just thought it was, even though he's torturing this poor cop to death, he's doing it like he's doing a wee dance in that while he's doing it. It was just great. I think that was a really good film, and maybe I missed it on the first time around, just how good it was, or maybe I just wasn't old enough to appreciate the nuances of it at the time I first seen it. But I'd really enjoyed that one. I'm presuming everybody's seen Reservoir Dogs, but maybe not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to know a little bit of trivia there that you might not know about the connection between Reservoir Dogs and Pulp Fiction? So
Yes.
Michael Madsen's character is actually brothers with John Travolta's character in Pulp Fiction, hence the dancing.
Right.
And they were
That's
Tarantino was talking about doing a Vega Brothers film with both of them. Obviously, it would have to be set before both films, but yeah, I just love that because I think those two films are probably the best written dialogue in any film. Just those two films. Like I'd probably put them both at the top of my favorite Tarantino films for the dialogue, because it's the best dialogue you'll see in any films, I think.
The other thing I seen, I watched a wee biopic, because I didn't actually know that much about Quentin Tarantino, but he worked in a blockbuster before he done that. That's what he did. He worked in Blockbuster, just rented out the films and the videos and that while he was writing Reservoir Dogs. So how do you go? It's a great script, but how do you go from working in the Blockbuster to directing a film? That's some achievement, That's some turnaround. But I watched it and I thought that was really good. And I was about to say, I watched it on Amazon Prime to my detriment, because my internet was getting maintenance last night and it went down 10 minutes to go in the film. And I'm like, I don't even have that on Blu-ray. Why have I not got Reservoir Dogs on Blu-ray? But I didn't. But I managed to use my mobile phone hotspot to reconnect to watch the last 10 minutes or so. So I couldn't remember what happened. The other one I watched was a film with Kurt Russell. Again, I watched this on Amazon Prime. It was called The Mean Season.
Oh yeah.
It's a really early one of Kurt Russell's, where he plays a journalist who gets a call from a serial killer who's killing people, and he just wants to speak to this journalist. But it takes a twist where the serial killer kidnaps Kurt Russell's girlfriend, and it goes from there. So I watched that one. I thought that was pretty good for early Kurt Russell as well. It's called The Mean Season. And I watched a bit of Arnie, and I watched Terminator Genesis. Now, when Terminator Genesis first came out, I thought, this is an awful film. But it's sort of grown on me the more I watch it. I still didn't like with the John Connor going bad in it, but there are some good aspects to it where they've reinvented the time travel. And I didn't know that they got Bill Paxton's son to play his punk at the start, because he'd passed away. So I watched that, and I do like the Terminator movies. And the more I watch that one, the less I hate it, is what I would say. Not more like it, but I hate it less, shall we say? Each time, and I think Amelia Clarke plays a decent Sarah Connor. So that's the only three I've really watched this week. To be honest, I've been watching a couple of TV series. I've been watching Fear the Walking Dead, because I've not really seen that, and also watched The Queen's Gambit again. I'm watching that from the start with Anna Taylor-Joy. I've seen that and I like that, so I've watched a couple of TV series as well.
Nice. I did notice that now, I think all of Tarantino's films, except for The Hateful Eight and Django, have a 4K release now. And the only 4K you can't get over here is Reservoir Dogs. There's a steelbook, I think, but not standard. Yeah. But I think they've released Jackie Brown, the Kill Bill films, Pulp Fiction, Inglorious Bastards, and obviously Once Upon a Time. I think that was the first one because that came out just as 4K was starting.
Has Death Proof
So
got one?
I was
No.
just thinking the same as you, Roy.
I think because Death Proof is under a different company.
Yeah.
I think Lionsgate might own it because it was put out through Momentum Pictures on Blu-ray, which is a subsidiary of Lionsgate. So I think they've got the rights to that over here. But I don't even think that's got a 4K in America yet. But it's his 20th anniversary next year, so maybe it'll get one next year.
We need a Django one, don't we?
Oh, definitely,
Absolutely.
desperately. Yeah. I'm surprised that's not been done already.
Ollie, one thing I forgot to say when I was talking about Oxbow Incident.
Yeah.
Apparently, Clint Eastwood's favourite film.
Oh, really? It might be all right then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sam, what have you been watching this week?
Yeah, a bit of TV as well. I watched Doctor Who over the weekend. That was awesome. Really enjoyed that. The first new episodes of the new season. Black Mirror's been great. 4 episodes into the new season. That's been excellent. Probably the best Black Mirror season since season 4. I would even go as far to say. And yeah, just mainly American comedies. I watched Sex Drive for the first time. That was so funny. Really enjoyed that one. And I went to the cinema today to go and see that new British drama called Restless. That was very good. Really enjoyed that. And what else? Oh yes, I rewatched Roxanne with Steve Martin, and yeah, I have a big soft spot for that film. Really enjoy that one, and I actually forgot Shelley Duvall was in that one as well. What were you going to say, Roy?
Go on, Sam. You know you want to do it.
Oh, I've got to do this now. Well, I did that in my latest video. I might as well do this here. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red lights. There we go.
That's Moulin Rouge. And do you know, I did my video on 2001, my favourite films from 2001 today, and Stuart couldn't believe that Moulin Rouge was my favourite musical. And he said he doesn't like any of the Lord of the Rings films. I said, how can you not? Like, those are 3 films that I would have expected you to have loved.
Yeah.
Roy doesn't like them.
Roy?
I've only seen
Roy doesn't like them.
I've seen the first one and it was crap.
Did you watch the extended cut or the theatrical cut?
God, no. Just the theatrical of it.
You need to watch the extended one to immerse yourself in 4 hours of. Or what I do is I marathon them every year, so it's like 12 hours. Don't do it back to back, but I usually do it over a few days. Oh, great experience every time I watch them. Turn the TV up. Yeah.
I think it's probably a generational thing, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it either.
You've not seen them?
No, I've seen the first one. It's my husband's favourite film. All 3 would be his favourite films.
Yeah.
I only got through the first one, and then I just every time I start the second one, I just fall asleep for some reason. I just can't. Like, it's like a wall. I can't get through it. So
the battle in the second one's the best bit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You have to get to the end of the second one because that's when it starts to get really battly and really well for me anyway. You see, I like Harry Potter. Again, a lot of people don't like Harry Potter, but the first one and the second one, it's as a single entity, they're okay. But when you put them all together, all the way through the stories, I think that's the same with Lord of the Rings. You have to watch them all, but if you can't do it, you can't do it.
Yeah. Sam, come on, you like them, don't you? Please say you like them.
Which ones?
The Lord of the Rings, just any of them.
Oh, yeah, I've just finished reading the books for the first time. Yeah, great films, mate. I actually love the 1978 animation from Ralph Bakshi. I watch that every Christmas Day. Absolutely love that. And I did actually, Ollie, quite enjoy. It's probably not got much rewatchability, but the one that came out before Christmas, the anime one, War of the Ring or something.
I didn't bother with that one. It just didn't look. I'm not a big anime person,
Oh,
and
that's
it just
fair,
didn't.
mate. Yeah, that's fair.
Maybe if it was live action, but I think because it's completely different, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the new ones, as long as they don't ruin the original trilogy. But as long as they bring most of them back, like I think Ian McKellen's coming back. He's going to be dead by the time he gets through these films because he's doing Avengers Doomsday at the moment. He'll probably then go straight onto Secret Wars and then straight onto the next Lord of the Rings films. He's going to be dead. He's too old. He's just gonna collapse from exhaustion.
What a cheery bloke you are, Ollie Croy.
But he's doing too much. I mean, I suppose he did that like about 10 years ago because he had the Hobbit films and he had X-Men Days of Future Past. And he did that back to back after he did the Hobbit films. So I suppose it's a bit similar to that. But he's nearly 90 now.
Did he
So
do
it's quite a lot.
Sorry,
Why would
Ollie.
you be arsed at that age?
Did he? Oh, sorry, Geordie.
No, I was just saying, like, why would you be arsed at that age? Like, go putting yourself through all that, like, just
Money.
for, yeah, like,
Yeah.
God.
But
Just
he's
like
just one of those actors. Like, if you look what he's done since the last Hobbit and X-Men film, you could probably count the number of films he's done on one hand. Because he just doesn't. He's more of a stage actor. He doesn't. He's never really done films. The reason why everybody knows and loves him is for the X-Men films and for the Lord of the Rings films. If you took them out, I reckon the majority of people wouldn't really know who he is because he's not done anything huge outside of those films, other than obviously theatre, which obviously you would only know if you were into the theatre. But he's a great actor. I mean, Mr. Holmes is one I watched recently. I really like. The Good Liar with Helen Mirren. Oh, that's a great thriller. And the one he did last year, The Critic, that was quite good as well.
Yeah, I'd quite like to see that one.
Yeah, and I think he's doing one with Steven Soderbergh at the moment, or he's just finished it, and it's got everyone's favourite actor James Corden in it as well.
Oh man, talk about killing the mood.
Sorry, Sam.
Oh, it's all right, mate.
Right, I think we'll get onto a few comments, and I think once we get to the half an hour mark, if we've not got through the comments, we'll get cracking on with the quiz. It's doing this annoying thing again where I've got to click twice to put the comment on the screen. Did it last week as well. Hello, Rafa.
Hello.
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 Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thomas likes films. Hello.
Hello, mate.
Rafa said, this weekend I've been with my 6 friends watching some 1940s and 1950s noir genre classic cinema films, all Hollywood and UK local films. Are you sure Roy wasn't with you? Is Roy one of your friends?
I'd have enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Be a lot better than Lord of the Rings.
Mostly released by Warner Archive Collection and Indicator Powerhouse Distributors. You're really into your distributors, aren't you, Rafa? Every week he's like asking, did you know about this distributor? And
fair play.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What he's saying is they were mostly released in Blu-rays by these physical. Yeah, I got you. Hello, Giz.
Hi, Giz.
Hi, Eamon.
Hello, Jim.
Hey, Jim Bob.
Falling Down is a great film, and to me, it is Michael Douglas's best performance. Yeah, I'd probably agree. I'd agree with that. I put it close with Fatal Attraction for sure. Although I think Glenn Close steals the show in Fatal Attraction.
I mean, I'm not a big Michael Douglas fan, but I like him in that. I don't think he's a patch on his dad was, but yeah, but he's good in that.
Yeah. What do you think about Basic Instinct? Do you like that one?
Yeah, it's a decent film. It's very neo-noir, so it's right up my street.
Yeah.
I've not seen that Basic Instinct.
Marcus
I like the game.
That's good.
The game, yeah.
Game's good. Yeah, the game is good.
And what I quite like him in Wall Street as well.
I've not seen that yet.
On Wall Street. Oh, that's
yeah,
a good
I've not seen that yet. Hello, Marcus. Evening all. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, good, Marcus. Hope you're doing well as well. Do you have a favourite actor known for their Western films? Gotta be Clint. Gotta be Clint.
I'll go with that as well.
It's the only actor that I've really watched a lot of westerns in, so yeah.
I think it's got to be John Wayne or Jimmy Stewart.
I like Jimmy Stewart, but not for his westerns. I prefer him in his other films. Like I prefer Anatomy of a Scam. Anatomy of a Murder. Obviously, It's a Wonderful Life. Harvey, really like Harvey as well.
He's done some good westerns, though, Ollie.
I've only seen one. I've only seen The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. That's the only one I've seen, and he is good in that. Yeah, I will admit he is good in that.
I'm the man from Larrabee.
Any of you guys got any other favourite actors?
That's the one, James.
I'm from Larrabee.
Oh, you got to do the impression now.
I've not seen it.
I'm the man from Larrabee.
I've not seen it. I just turned around and thought, have I got that? And I did.
Oh, you got to watch it, James.
I'm off this week, so I can watch a few.
Jordan is here. Hey everyone, just been to see Drop and thought it was really good. Hey Jordan. Yeah, Drop looks quite interesting, and it's actually been getting really good reviews. I've seen.
Good to hear, Ollie.
Yeah.
I've not heard of it.
It's it's basically a girl goes on a date and she gets airdropped these messages saying that if you don't kill your date, that there's people in her house and they'll kill her child.
Oh, God.
So she's basically got to do exactly what he says.
That's my boyfriend, then, isn't it?
But the person sending the messages, obviously, because they're airdropping it, has to be within a certain parameter, so they're there. Yeah. So that's
sounds a bit like Red Eye.
Yeah, that's done it. That's a good film.
I want to get that on 4K. The Red Eye. I do too.
That's
a good film.
Yeah,
got a good slip cover on it as well.
It does. Yeah. Society is insane.
Yeah. Definitely.
Jordan's also been going through the Final Destination films. You guys got a favourite from the franchise? I've got to say one. I've got to say one because that's the only one I've seen so far. But I will watch through them before the new one.
I don't know which number it is, but I like the one where it starts off at the racetrack.
That's 5, isn't it?
That's 5. I like that one. I like the first. I like the first one as well, but I like 5 as well.
I think the roller coaster one for me.
I think that's 3, isn't it?
3, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here's one for you, Roy. Your Juju French, oui, oui. What are your favourite French noir films and French horror films, Italian horror films and Italian crime movies? Designed for Roy.
That's a good question.
Let's see if I can find it.
I can't answer any of those because I don't think I've seen any of those genres of French or Italian films.
A French crime noir, I'd go for Rafifi, which about these guys robbing a jewelry store. And if you remember the Mission Impossible, the first one, where he's lowered down to the floor to do the heist.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very much lifted from this film. Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, I really like that one. French horror film, Eyes Without a Face.
Not seen that one yet.
Yeah, that's a good one. Can't think of any Italian crime ones I've seen. Italian
I don't think
horror.
I don't think I've seen any Italian films non-stop, but as Roy knows, that will change this week. Stay tuned.
I've got 3 or 4 on the shelf, but I've never watched them.
Suspiria, that's classed as Italian, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Sai. Evening.
Hello, Sai.
No.
We'll just do this question and then we'll get on to the first round of the quiz. What are your favourite Japanese and Korean horror, thriller, sci-fi films? Oh, I can see them.
Train to Busan. Train to
Yeah.
Busan.
Train to Busan. Yeah, I'll go with that.
What a film.
I tell you a good one that you guys might not have seen. It's not actually Japanese or Korean, it's Chinese. And it's not a horror, thriller, or sci-fi. It's more of a drama. It's a film called Ride On with Jackie Chan, where he plays a stuntman, and it's about him and his horse, and they trying to get buy his horse from him. Really good film, really emotional, but it's obviously also got what you expect from a Jackie Chan film. A lot of fight scenes. Really, really good film. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite foreign films, to be honest.
My favorite Korean film, Ollie, would probably have to be Parasite, to be honest.
Still not seen it.
Oh, it's amazing.
I know. I don't know how I've evaded that one.
You're in for a treat with that one. And then I think up there probably I Saw the Devil, which is brilliant. And then what's the other one?
That's just hard. I did appreciate that because I've kept it in the collection, but it's just so hard to watch that one.
I get where you're coming from on that one, mate. Some of it is brutal.
Sam, is Parasite the one where they're living in somebody else's house?
Yes. That's the one, mate. Yeah.
I have seen it, yeah, and they're like, I can't remember much about it though. That's the only thing I remember seeing it, but I can't remember what. Yeah, I remember bits of it, but I can't remember everything.
Oh, it's brilliant, man! It won Best Picture as well that year. Really good film, and I'd probably say yes, something like Old Boy, Battle Royale, Decision to Leave. They'd be up there as well.
Yeah, Old Boy's
my favorite. Old Boy's one of my favorite films of all time. It's in my top 50. So yeah, I changed my answer to Old Boy.
My favourite Japanese horror would be Kwaidan from Kobayashi director, brilliant director. It's like and 50s, I think it's 50s or 60s. I think 64, black and white, 3 hours long. I think 3 or 4 tales in it. They're really spooky ghost stories, but brilliant, really brilliant.
Can I ask? Okay, I know The Ring was based on a Japanese original one, wasn't it? You know, the Naomi Watts one.
Yes.
So I'd imagine that's pretty. I've not seen the original, but I'd imagine that's pretty good. And the other one I was going to say was The Grudge. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Yeah, I've seen the American remake of The Grudge, but not the Japanese.
That's what I mean. So I'd imagine they'd be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, we'll get on with the first round of the quiz. Is everybody got pens and paper ready?
Yeah, I've got it, yeah.
Right, round 1, question 1. Who sang the title track for the 1984 hit film Footloose? Everybody got an answer?
Yes.
Yeah, Roy, do you want to go first?
Not a right one.
I'm not sure whether it's a right one, but it rings a bell as Kenny Logan.
How are you spelling it?
Kenny, Kenny. Logan, Logan. I'm close, ain't I? But no cigar.
You are close. Jodie?
I put Kenny Loggins.
And James?
I didn't know, so I wrote Kevin Bacon because he was in it. I thought I might have done it.
I was thinking.
Good guess. Sam?
I went completely blank on that one, mate.
Fair enough. I'll give it to you, Roy, because you were so close. I'll be kind and I'll give that to Roy and Jodie.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
What was it, Kenny? What? Loggins,
yeah. He also did Danger Zone in Top Gun.
Well, I'm always forgetting me logins, so.
Question number 2. For what movie did Tom Hanks earn his first Oscar nomination for?
Oh. Take a guess on that one.
Roy?
I've gone for Philadelphia.
Jodie?
I went for Big.
James?
I went for Philadelphia first, then crossed it out and put Big because I didn't think he got nominated for that. He won for Philadelphia, but he got nominated for Big, I think.
And Sam?
Philadelphia.
1 point each to Jodie and James. It was in fact Big.
Well,
Question number 3. Who directed the 2010 film The Social Network? Roy?
David Fincher.
Jodie?
Yeah, David Fincher.
James?
Well, I was wrong then because I wrote Aaron Sorkin. But there you go.
Sam?
David Fincher.
You know what, James? I'm going to be kind. Aaron Sorkin wrote it.
Right.
So you went even further than you needed to. You put who wrote it. So I'm going to give everyone a point for that one. I'm going to be kind and give
All right,
everyone.
okay, well, thank you. I knew he had something to do with it because he wrote The West Wing, and that's one of my favourite shows.
Yeah. Question number 4. This is a bit more difficult. Finish this quote. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.
Oh.
I can tell you as a hint, it's a film from the 80s. And it comes under the comedy genre. Those are the clues I can give you.
You want to just tell me that first bit again?
Finish this quote. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.
I know what film it's from.
Do you know the rest of the quote, though?
I'm pretty sure I do, but maybe know the exact words, but I know what.
Because it's such a long quote, as long as you get it close to it, I'll give you a point.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I've got to look, because it's still quite a long second half. No cheating, James.
I'm not. I'm bringing the movie out ready for you to see.
Okay.
If I'm right.
Roy, you want to go first?
I don't think I'm right.
You've not seen it, Roy.
Where we're going, we don't need
that. That's Back to the Future.
Jodie?
Oh, I've got the right film. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
No, it's not right.
Not.
Is it not? Well, that Back to the Future.
That is Back to the Future, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Jodie, what have you put?
I don't know what I thought it was The Breakfast Club, but I just put When You're in Detention because
you're very close. Same director.
Okay.
Oh,
James, have you
it
got
is from.
Okay.
Do you know the quote, James?
It's so sometimes you need to stop. It's got just you say the first bit, and I'll say the second bit. I'll get into the rhythm.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.
Sometimes you've got to stop and take a look around. Something like that. Take a look around for a while, or you might just miss it.
Sam?
I've just put When You're Having Fun.
Good guess. I'm going to give that point to James. Slightly off.
Awesome.
But you were still the closest. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Do something.
Question number 5. Another one that's deep in trivia. Who was originally going to play Axel Foley in Beverly Hills Cop? It's not the actor you'd think it would be. They changed the film quite significantly from what it was going to be.
It wasn't going to be a comedy. I remember that.
No, it wasn't. Roy, you want to go first?
Kurt Russell.
Jodie?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
James?
I wrote Richard Pryor, but that's wrong.
And Sam?
I went completely blank on that one, mate.
So nobody got that one right, but Jodie was technically the closest, but I can't give a point because it's not the same person. But the answer is Sylvester Stallone.
Oh no.
You had the wrong. What would you call them? Because they were very competitive, weren't they?
Yeah.
Big action hero, I suppose. Right. Question number 6. Who starred in and directed the 2014 film Chef?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Oh, no.
It's one of my favourite films. I can't remember his name.
You just blanking.
But yeah.
It's a great film.
think I even
Ollie, I've
told-
still...
I think I
Sorry.
even told James about the film.
I've watched it recently, and I still don't know the guy's name. I'll give you a hint. He was Monica's boyfriend in Friends at one point.
Is in the Marvel films.
Yeah,
He is indeed, yeah.
He was in Marvel before the MCU. Actually, he plays a different character.
Do you know what though, Ollie? I've still not seen that film yet. I remember when that film came out, and I've been meaning to go to see it at the cinema, and I still haven't seen it since.
Well, I know Jodie would have seen it.
Mm-hmm.
That's obvious.
I can see him now.
Spider-Man's stepdad.
Yeah. That's the biggest hint. I can't give you any more time, Roy. Do you want to guess?
I've gone. It's gone.
No.
It's gone. I can't think.
Jodie
Jon Favreau.
and James?
That's correct, but I didn't write it down. I didn't have it.
Don't know his name? No.
I didn't know his name, no.
And Sam?
I've gone for Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
Yeah. Point to Jodie and Sam.
As soon as Jodie said it.
Question number 7. What is the name of the main song in National Lampoon's Vacation? I'll give you an extra point if you can tell me who sang it as well. And I'll give an extra point if Sam can sing it.
Do you know what, Ollie? If it was Christmas Vacation, I would have. I think I've got the answer for that. But National Lampoon's Vacation from 1983, I haven't seen for donkey years.
I could hear it in my head. The tune.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was. It's a cracking movie. I need to revisit. Actually,
The bit with the dog always gets me.
Yeah.
I love the line, Ollie in a Christmas Vacation. Shit is full.
I think I might have it.
Yeah, I do
Roy,
need to watch that
What
one.
have you gone for?
It's something like Holiday Road, Holiday Road.
Jodie?
No, I've never seen it. I haven't got a clue.
James?
Me neither,
And
but I
Sam?
can see somebody's put the answer in the comments, though.
Sam?
I didn't know, mate. I went completely blank on that one.
Do you know what, Roy? I'm going to give you 2 points because not only did you say the name of the song twice, you sang it. So that deserves
Yeah.
an
Go on,
extra
Roy.
point.
That makes up for Jon Favreau.
Yeah. Question number 8. This is a bit harder. I am going to be harsh on this question. I want the specific answer, okay? Not just a generalized answer. What does Samuel L. Jackson's character Jules eat at the start of Pulp Fiction? I need the specific answer, not just a general answer.
Ooh. Oh. I'm thinking of it, makes me hungry. Yeah.
It's a whole thing in the film. They like go on about it because of the
I know,
difference.
I've got it.
You got it, yeah.
I think I've got it. Yeah.
Roy,
I can only think of Royale with cheese, but that's not at the start, is it? It's about half an hour in.
Judy,
Yeah, I just put Big Mac because I couldn't remember.
James.
I put a quarter pounder with cheese because they do talk about what being called in France, but it's a Royale with cheese. Big Jordy might be right. I think it might be a Big Mac.
Oh no, it's not.
Sam.
Oh,
Similar. I put cheeseburger.
Do you know what, Roy? You've
Big
doubted yourself,
Kahuna.
but you're actually correct.
Oh, it's not. I was going to say it's a big Kahuna burger.
It's a Big Kahuna Royale with cheese. You've said Royale with cheese, so I will give you the point. Did you write it down as well, James?
I wrote Royale with cheese.
Point for James and Roy then.
But what was confusing me? That's not at the start of the film. That's about half an hour in.
It's still the start. It's
still the first thing
cat.
that he eats in the film, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before he blows the guy's head off.
Yeah.
Or is that John Travolta?
Question number 9. What is the name of the groundhog in the 1993 classic Groundhog Day?
Oh no.
Oof. Oh, what is it, dude?
Oh my god, that is so annoying.
I've seen it a few times.
It's probably my favourite comedy. When I first watched it, I watched it about 3 times in the same week. I just loved it because you pick up new things every time just because of the way that the film is. You just keep picking different things up throughout each watch.
I wonder how many alarm clocks he went through.
That would be a good question.
Oh, I know what his name is.
You got it.
I've got it.
Do you know what? I'm gonna shove a bonus point in for an extra question relating to the film, which I don't usually do. What's the name of the song that plays when he wakes up every morning, and who sang it? You get a point for each. You get a point for the name of the groundhog, the name of the song, and the name of the who sang it, basically.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
I've only seen this film once and it was so long ago.
Yeah, same, Geordie. For me, it was probably about 5 years ago.
Roy, are you ready to guess?
I've not got the song. Not got the song.
I'm going to say the ground. It was called Stuart.
Are you just doing that out of spite?
I'd never do a thing like that.
He won't be happy if he's watching this.
He won't. And I've no idea what the song is.
Jodie?
No, I have not a clue. I just put the groundhog's name as Kevin, but I don't know the song either.
James?
I wrote Poxy Phil.
You don't know the song though.
No.
And Sam?
I don't know the song, but I thought put for the groundhog Ernie.
That's a nice name, but James gets a point with that one. And the name of the song is I Got You Babe by Sonny and Cher.
Oh, I Cher.
Oh,
I Got You Babe, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
remember that. Poxy Phil, they call him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never would have thought of that.
Poxy is like, I think it's where it's not, that's the town. And he's I think they've just named him
It's
with another Phil because it's a P. Yeah, Poxy Phil.
And it's also the name of Bill Murray's character.
Yeah.
And another bit of trivia, if anyone knows if you've seen it. What's the name of the character he keeps running into that he went to school with?
Frank Connors.
Is that just a guess?
No, that's him. Is it not?
No, it's Ned Ryerson.
Oh, Ned
It's
Ryerson.
me, Ned Ryerson.
Who's Frank Connors?
I don't know. I don't know where you got that from.
Is he not Frank Connors in the film?
Phil.
No.
His name's Phil.
I know, but why am I getting saying Frank Connors?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It must be for something else.
We need to know who Frank Connors is now.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Who is this
I'll
Frank
look it up.
Connors?
Is it
I don't know.
a bit of a relative to Sarah Connor? Oh wait, that's Connor.
Maybe.
We'll have a look.
Frank Connors.
No idea where I got that from.
Not coming up. Is there someone you went to school with?
I don't know. No idea. I don't know. Could it be? It's not the guy for the True. Who does he keep running into in the Truman Show as well? It's not from that, is it?
Oh,
Gosh, I've not seen that for years.
I only watched
I
it
think it's.
again
I think it's.
yeah.
I think it's somebody. I think it's somebody Jim Carrey runs into in the Truman Show all the
Possibly,
time.
yeah.
Now
Possibly.
there is a Frank Connors in Catch Me If You Can.
Oh
he's-
yes, it's,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's the guy. He's the guy
He's
that is.
pretending to be a doctor. He takes the name Frank Connors.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember
that's
now.
it then.
Okay. Yeah,
This is
I've
a
just
nice,
watched that
easy
recently
one.
as well.
This is a nice, easy one. And I think Roy might just get an instant point because I'm sure Roy will know the answer to this one. Question number 10. What is the name of the game played in the 1978 classic The Deer Hunter?
I knew I should have watched that when Roy told me.
The game played, did you say, Ollie?
The game that's played in the film, yeah.
Yeah.
It's I could get the 4K cover out, but that would give it away. I don't know if it's on the Blu-ray as well, but that would give it away.
If you get more than one game, do you get a bonus point?
If you get more than one what? Sorry, Roy?
If I get more than one game, is there a bonus point?
If it's correct, yeah.
Okay.
I've only got one down, so I'll have to trust you, but
Is it at the start of the film, Ollie, or is it when they go to the war in the film?
I'll say it's throughout the film. That's right, isn't it, Roy?
Yes.
Because it doesn't happen just once.
Yeah.
You've moved across, Sam. I don't know. Oh, I can move you. That's all right. There you
Yeah, I cut out there, mate. Yeah.
go. Roy, do you want to give your answer?
Well, I think the answer you're looking for is Russian roulette, but there's also a very good scene where they're playing pool.
Correct. Jodie?
No, I blanked on this one. Sorry.
James?
No seen it. So I wait to look at the
Sam?
cover to see if it was on the cover, but was the
And Sam?
I took a bit of a guess for that one in my head. I didn't write it down, but in my head I had snooker.
Okay. I will give Roy 2 points for that. So that is the end of round one. And Roy, you're bad talking yourself, but listen to these points at the end of round one. With 7 points, we have Roy. With 2 points, we have Sam. With 5 points, we have James. And with 4 points, we have Jodie. So at the end of the round, Roy's in the lead.
Crikey.
And he thought he was going to be losing.
There's a long way to go yet.
That's very true. It could go very wrong.
Right,
we'll go back on.
That's it. Have faith in Roy, Ollie. Have faith in Roy there.
I said that to him at the
Could go
start.
very wrong.
You never know. I might have just written the wild questions down, and he said he'd still get them wrong. We'll do a few more comments, and then we'll move over to round two. Jim says nobody writes dialogue like Tarantino. 100% agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the tipping scene, isn't it, when that Reservoir Dogs, where they're about whether they should tip or not.
Yeah. Well, it's because aren't they having like a conversation about Madonna as well?
Yes,
It's been a
they
while
are.
since I've seen. Yeah. I saw The Devil and Train to Busan are masterpieces. Yeah, I love Train to Busan. Really emotional,
really
the
good.
ending.
Yeah.
And I Saw the Devil.
That's harrowing. That's not.
Yeah,
that's more harrowing than emotional. The best dialogue Tarantino has written is everything spoken by Christoph Waltz in both Inglourious Basterds and Django Unchained.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did write some really, especially that opening scene of Inglourious Basterds.
Oh, it's incredible.
God, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ollie, I've
Yes.
just seen a comment further down from Jim. Okay.
Yes.
And it does say Frank Connors is the alias he uses in Groundhog Day when he's trying to seduce the woman at the start.
There we
Ah,
go.
He goes,
That's where it's from.
remember he goes in with the girl who makes little hamster noises when she eats and stuff like that.
Yes.
And he goes, Frank Connors. That's what it's. That's
That's it. That's
yeah.
where you got it from.
Yeah.
You weren't wrong then. You weren't crazy.
No, not too crazy.
Mean Season is a solid thriller with Kurt.
It is indeed, yes.
To me, the best scene of dialogue Tarantino ever wrote is the scene in True Romance between Christopher Walken and Dennis Hopper. It's a perfect scene, expertly acted and directed. Oh yeah, 100% agree with that. One of my favourite films, True Romance.
the Sicilian scene.
Yeah.
Can't comment. Not seen
You've
it.
not seen it?
I've not
Get
seen
on
it
that,
either,
James.
Ollie.
Sam,
lad.
I don't own it.
No.
I don't own it. I don't
What
think.
is this, Sam? You're becoming a Philistine with aliens and now True Romance?
My God, mate, I know. It is diabolical. I've not seen either of those films. But,
knowing Sam, that's going to be right up his street. I know
Yeah.
you're going to...
yeah, I do want to check that out. It's meant to be fantastic, though, because I always thought for the longest time, Ollie, it was Tarantino or Oliver Stone that directed it, but to my surprise, it's Tony Scott.
Yeah, it's just because Tarantino wrote it.
Yeah, but it's meant to be brilliant because it's Christine Slater and Patrice Arquette, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, Brad Pitt's got
Oh, it's brilliant.
that scene when when Christopher Walken comes in and he's just led on the sofa.
He's on the
Oh my
stage.
God! And this was before Brad Pitt was famous, but it just showed that he was a star.
Oh,
Do you love that film? Oh, sorry, Roy.
I was going to say I watched the Street Fighter trilogy off the back of that because they're the three films because I watched in the cinema at the start of it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Are you a fan of that film, Jodie True Romance?
Yeah, love True Romance. It's been ages since I've seen it, but it is fantastic.
Yeah.
According to my database, I do have the DVD somewhere.
Yeah, I have the
Good.
DVD as well.
True Romance 1993 is a great movie. I love it. Yeah. Jim said, it's not a generational thing, Roy. I'm a couple of years older than you, and I love the Lord of the Rings movies. The Hobbit movies, on the other hand, are terrible. I agree. The Hobbit movies are nowhere near on the same level. I still enjoy them to an extent, but they're not Lord of the Rings by any stretch.
I've got the Lord of the Rings on 4K, but I kept my Lord of the Rings Blu-ray box set because it just looks so great in gold.
Yeah. Ellery's here. Hello, Ellery.
Hi, Ellery.
Sir Ian McKellen is great in Apt Pupil. If you haven't seen it, I'd recommend it. Who was talking? So I swear I've seen someone talk about that on a video recently, because it's where it was you, yeah, because it's where he plays a Nazi, isn't it? And later on, and he's at a school or something.
I haven't watched it, but I got it on DVD in a hall. In a hall, and I showed it, and I said it looks like a war. I said it looks like a war movie, but somebody came in the comments and corrected me and said it's not quite that type of movie. It's more about it's more about the philosophy and stuff like that. So I've got it, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. Andy's here. Hello, Andy.
Hello,
Andy.
Liked Ian McKellen in the updated version of Richard III and the Profumo Affair film Scandal. I didn't even know there was a Profumo Affair film. I know of this series that came out a few years ago, but I didn't know they did a film as well. Yeah. Cool. Gus says, I know it's been mentioned before, but Dead Man's Shoes was on Film 4 over the weekend. First time watch for me. Excellent movie.
Yes.
What? It's another one. I'd put it in the same like bracket as like I Saw the Devil. Really hard to watch, but just a great film.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's incredible, mate. Bring on that
Yeah.
second sight edition. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, The Nice Guys is coming out in June, I think, or is it July? The second sight of that. Finally, the 4K. And I've only just got the Blu-ray in the collection.
Yeah. Do you know what, Ollie? Just on the subject of like June releases, it was such a coincidence, wasn't it? When I said, because I just watched like Witness with Harrison Ford, and I said on
Yeah.
that Monday night
You
live
did,
stream,
yeah.
wouldn't it be great if we could get the 4K release of Witness over here? And like a week or something afterwards, they announced it, didn't they?
Sam, what else do you want? We need to. You can will anything into existence, Sam.
Right. Okay. Masters of Cinema, if you are listening to me, I would love a 4K reissue of my favourite British film of all time, Kes. Yes, please. There we go.
There you go. Next week
I
they'll
went into
announce
prayer modes then.
Next week BFI will announce, or Studio Canal, or whatever, whoever's got the rights now will announce that there's a 4K of Kes coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eureka.
Yeah.
I had a eureka moment. There we go.
Sam, can you get me a Blu-ray of Spirit of St. Louis, please?
Okay. And also, please, could we have a Blu-ray release of Spirit of St. Louis? That would be really good. Thank you. There we go.
You watch, like, next week in America, they'll announce that Kino Lorber is releasing, like, The Spirit of St. Louis, or one of those boutique labels.
All 5 of us would like review copies sent to us.
Yes, please, yes. So we can all watch them.
Since you're making them into existence, Sam, I think we should all get a free copy.
Yes.
Oh, definitely, man. Yeah, bring it on. But do you know what, Ollie? I will say as well, Arrow have been off to a cracking start this year already, haven't they?
Yeah, they've not done bad so far this year.
Oh, that's been their best year in a while, I would say, definitely.
Yeah. I think Michael Douglas was great in The Game. He definitely was. Underrated Fincher film, that is. Also, just watched Winchester 73 with Jimmy Stewart. What a film. I've not seen it, but I know that Roy probably has.
Yeah, great Western.
Oh, it's really good, Ollie. I would recommend that one.
Oh, yeah, you got the Criterion, didn't you, Sam?
I did. And I know Carlos is a massive fan of that film as well. It was actually, I think, Carlos that recommended me that, to be fair.
Yeah. Carlos has got the Criterion, and he sent me his foreign release Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you watch it again recently, Roy, did you say?
I haven't, no. It's on my list to watch again very soon.
Yeah. I really enjoyed what was the other one, Roy? You watched it as well, The Rare Breed with Jimmy Stewart. That was really good. I liked that.
He gets in so many fist fights in that film, doesn't he?
He does, doesn't he? Have you seen that one, Ollie?
What one's that, sorry?
The Rare Breed.
No, I've got that. Just look out in one of the watch piles, because it's on the shelf in a double pack with, is it Shenandoah?
Oh, Shenandoah's great.
It's in a double pack
on
DVD. So check out. I think it might even be this week's, but I think, Roy, you've already put in this week's, haven't you? So if you want to see me watch that, Sam, put a comment on my last watch pile episode, and I'll pull it out and watch it in the next week and let you know what I thought.
Will do, mate. Yeah, that was very good film. That and do you know what, Ollie? It's really great getting more into westerns as well.
It is, yeah. But I've been loving watching these more American comedies. That Saving Silverman was just hilarious.
Pretty much same as you, Ollie. I'm pretty much in the mood to check out more American comedies at the minute. It was westerns for a while, and I will come back to a few westerns and that. But there's just so many I either want to go back and rewatch or watch for the first time. Things like 21 and Over, The Hangover, 21, 22 Jump Street, all of them definitely. I thought of Napoleon Dynamite. I've not seen in absolute years as well.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I love that film.
Yeah.
There you go. The Racetrack is Final Destination 4.
What was 5?
I think 5's the bridge collapse, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've not seen it, but I've seen the trailer.
I've only seen the racetrack, so I couldn't tell you.
But I love the end of the last one. Well, it segues back to the beginning of the first one, doesn't it?
Yeah, and this new one I think's completely linked because it's about a whole family that's being like basically chased by death. So it looks like Jim's answering. Kenny Loggins, he said. He then went on and said Big. And then David Fincher. So I said that's his favourite director.
Yeah.
And he said that he knows it's from Ferris Bueller. If you don't stop and look around, you could miss it. Sly Stallone. Got another Sylvester Stallone answer there. Don't invite me to one of these little chats. I have a feeling I would ace it. I'm sure you probably would. Yeah, I'm sure you would. Yeah, I think you'd be a great guest, Jim. If you're more than welcome to come on whenever you're free.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what is? It's all good saying that when you're sitting watching. It's the pressure. You put us under pressure. That Ollie, you know.
Didn't you say that, Jodie, in the last one?
It's the pressure.
I'm sure. Was it you, Jodie, that said that in the last one? That you were all you were answering them the one before, and then you came on, and it was just completely different.
Yeah, because there was like in the previous one, it was like Robert Redford and Paul Newman questions, and I was like, yeah, getting all of them, and then like I actually came on, and I was like, oh no, it was like so harder than the like when you're just watching it when like you're just watching it from home.
Yeah.
I'm on sorry, I'm just a little plug for Jim. I'm on his channel 2 or 3 weeks on his live chat. He's shooting the shit. I think it's May the 5th, something like that. It's like the first Saturday in May anyway.
I'll look out for that.
Yeah, I should be there.
Stallone ended up doing Cobra, yeah. So basically the backstory for Beverly Hills Cop is he was heavily involved with it, but he wanted it to be more of an action film than what it ultimately turned out to be. And they just couldn't agree on the right way forward, so they completely because Judge Reinhold and John Ashton were attached to it when Sylvester Stallone was attached to it, and they were about to get ready to film it. And I think he dropped out, Sylvester Stallone, because he didn't agree with the way they wanted to take it. And then obviously they hired Eddie Murphy, and they basically had to rewrite the script for him. But I think he did a lot of his own like improv, because it's one of his first big films. I think it was his second film after 48 Hours. There you go, Roy, just for you, Jon Favreau.
I could shoot myself.
There you go. Jim would have got double points. Holiday Road from Lindsay Buckingham. That is correct. And that he's gone a step further. Big Kahuna cheeseburger with Sprite. He's gone a big step further.
You can't get Jim on. I've changed my mind.
There you go. Oh, there we go. He's corrected. He said it's not a Big Kahuna Royale and cheese. It's a Big Kahuna burger. And then after taking a bite, he asks him if he knows what a quarter pounder with cheese is called in France, which is a Royale with cheese. That's right. Yeah, that's my bad. Punxsutawney Phil is correct. Groundhog Day was actually filmed about 20 miles from where I live in a town called Woodstock, Illinois. Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yep, I Got You, Babe from Sonny and Cher. And then he's laughing at Roy for something. I don't know what.
Could be anything.
Yeah. And then he said, yeah, Ned.
Yeah.
And then he said, Frank Connors is one of his aliases when he uses it to seduce the woman at the beginning. Apologies to James. Yeah, sorry, James.
I can remember that. I just remember him, Bill Murray saying Frank Connors. That's what I thought, anyway.
Yeah. Russian roulette. Yep. And then Jim's, not to sound like an asshole, but I'm totally acing this. You've got every answer right so far. Apt Pupil is a very controversial movie because of Bryan Singer. Oh yeah, and some of his accused behaviour on the set with underage boys. Watch the movie and you'll understand. Yeah, I did hear about that. I think he's been blacklisted now because he did all the X-Men films as well.
Do you guys all watch Jim?
I do, yeah, I do. He's
Yeah,
been doing his collection, hasn't he? Again, his Blu-rays.
Yeah.
Very good.
I haven't, but I just went on and subscribed to him a second ago when you were talking about it. I thought, I'm not good, Jim. So I went on and found his channel and just subscribed while you were chatting about me.
Yeah. He says, unfortunately, I have to run, so I'll check out the rest on replay. Thanks for joining, Jim, and thanks for participating. And it would be great to get you on a stream 1 week and do a quiz, because I'm sure, who knows, it could be like what Jodie said, you could be like on it like when you're in the comments because you've not got as much pressure on you to get the answers right, or you could just be really good. Who knows? I mean, Andy and Pete were both on it, so who knows. Right, we'll go on to round 2 now, which is star pairing. So the first star pairing that you need to get all the films that they've collaborated on together is Julia Roberts and George Clooney. And they've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 together.
This is where it goes, Pete Tong.
Well, you're in the lead, Roy, so you just got to keep it. Get some answers, and you'll be all right.
Oh.
Give you another 15 seconds to get some answers. Right, Roy, do you want to go first? What have you got down?
I think we might crash and burn here.
Oh dear.
Were they together in any of the Oceans films? So 11, 12, and 13. Pretty Woman. Pelican Brief. That's all I've got.
You got 2 there because they were in Oceans 11 and 12.
Oh, there you go. It's better than I thought it'd be.
Jodie?
Yeah, I just got Oceans 11, 12. I did put 13 as well. And then I just randomly put Syriana and Babel because they're 2 George Clooney movies I haven't seen. I'm not even confident that George Clooney's in those, but...
He's in Syriana, but Babel's Brad Pitt.
Oh, okay, there you go.
There you go. James?
I put Oceans 11, 12, and 13 as well. I didn't know she was in the third one. I put Money Monster and Charlie Wilson's War, but I could be wrong.
We got an extra point for Money Monster, but not Charlie Wilson's War. That was Tom Hanks.
And Julia
Sam?
Roberts, yeah.
That's a good film, that.
Yeah.
I've got is it Ticket to Paradise and Oceans 11, 12, and 13 I put.
Ticket to Paradise and Oceans 11 and 12, correct. The one that everyone got missing was George Clooney's directorial debut, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
I need to see that.
Question number 2. This is a bit harder because they're not like A-listers, they're more character actors, I would say. But it is Kristen Wiig and Bill Hader. Roy's looking at me like, who the fuck are they?
So am I.
She's on an advert, and she at the minute.
Who was the first one?
Kristen Wiig and Bill Hader.
And how many have we got to get, even though I don't know any?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my god.
So I'm
they're all big
I'm going to be
films.
7 points behind. I'm going to be 7 points behind.
The thing is, they are all big films. Sam's seen one of them recently. Two of them, three of them, maybe.
American
I know-
comedies, Ollie.
Yeah. Well, that's
Right, okay.
they are American comedians, so it is mainly American comedies.
Right, okay.
So you've got the advantage here. You have got the advantage. If you know them, you've got the advantage. You can earn some points back.
Okay, right, I've got one.
Does everyone know them, at least?
I know the names, but
You just don't know the faces.
I could sort of
What I'll do, I'll give you permission to look at what they look like, so you know who they are.
Is
I
she
think
in an
that's
advert?
fair.
Is she in an advert at the moment?
I don't know. I've not seen an advert with her in.
Holidays.
She was in Bridesmaids. I'll tell you that. She was the lead character in Bridesmaids.
So Bridesmaids is not one of them. Then. Scribble that down.
And she was in the 2016 Ghostbusters. She was one of the leads in there.
I know it is, but totally not my wheelhouse. So.
No.
I've wrote three American comedies down, but whether they're in any of them, I don't know. But I know Sam just seen one, so I wrote the one Sam just seen that.
I'm going to give 10 seconds for points because I think everyone's a bit stumped anyway.
We certainly are. Well, I am.
Right. Roy, have you got anything?
No, I don't know, Ollie.
No? Jodie?
I just put skeleton twins.
That's a point. There you go. That's a point. James?
I wrote Sex Drive, Road Trip, Euro Trip.
No, none of them. Sam?
I bite the bullet with this one. I've gone for Adventureland, Superbad, and Fred Claus.
Oh, you got one. Adventureland. The other answers we were looking for was Knocked Up, which I think is the other one that you've. Did you watch Knocked Up, Sam?
I've seen it a few times, mate, but not for a while. I actually forgot she was in that, to be fair.
The Brothers Solomon. Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah, I've seen
Adventureland. Her with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah.
That's
Sausage Party. And The Skeleton Twins. Those are all the films that they starred in.
Well, at least I'm not 7 points behind. That's all I can say about that one.
That's good, yeah.
Damage limitation.
Yeah. Number 3 is Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder. And they have been in 1, 2, 3, 4 films together.
Right.
I don't like this round.
It's because it's the one where you can either really win points or get really far behind.
Yeah, the latter.
You won't like the next one. The next pairing. Because if you'd have asked me that question, I probably wouldn't have got any in this next one. Because it's difficult finding two people that have worked on quite a few things together.
Did you say they've done 4 films together, Ollie?
They have, yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you a clue on one of the films to make it a bit easier. It's a Richard Linklater film.
Okay.
Because I know one is pretty easy to get, and then the other 3, 2 of them are probably going to be near impossible to get, unless you've seen them. And the other one's going to be a bit hard, but it's the Richard Linklater one.
Richard Linklater.
Give you another 10 seconds on this one.
Oh, I've got it.
I'll go, Sam.
Oh, God.
Roy, you got any?
Well, I've got Dracula, Matrix, and Boyhood.
1 point for Dracula. Jodie?
Oh no, I just put Night on Earth and Welcome Home, Roxy Carmichael. Just 2 random Winona Ryder films.
No, not in either of those ones. James?
I just had Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and I put Johnny Mnemonic, but I don't think that's right.
No. Sam?
I've gone for Dracula, Scanner Darkly, and Chasing Amy.
You've got an extra one. You've got Scanner Darkly, but not Chasing Amy.
Okay.
That's so annoying. It's sitting right there. It's sitting right here.
You recently got that.
I've not watched it yet. It's sitting right here.
That's just bad luck.
She's not on the front.
She is in it,
on
though.
the front. She's hiding at the top there. Look, yeah.
And the other two films they starred in was a film called The Private Lives of Pippa Lee and Destination Wedding.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
question
I've not heard of
number
them.
4, which is, I will say this is the hardest out of all of them, I think, this next one. So,
what do you mean the hardest?
No, because I'm saying if you even get one of these right, then that's good. And this is, I think they're husband and wife, actually. I read up, I didn't even realise, but I think they're married. And it's Javier Bardem and Penelope Cruz. And they've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 films together.
Oh, man. There is another one, and I'm trying to think, what is it called? Come on, Sam.
10 seconds.
I'm resigned to my fate.
Me too.
Roy, what have you got?
I don't know, Ollie. I don't know.
No. Judy?
I just put Vicky Cristina Barcelona.
That's the point, yeah. James?
I have an answer, but I don't know the name of the film. Could it be, what's the original Vanilla Sky called?
That's what I was trying to think of.
I have no idea. It could be one of the ones I've got written down, but I don't know what it's called, so...
I was trying to think of that, James.
Yeah.
Sam?
Do you know what? Funny enough, I was thinking, because I have seen Vicky Cristina Barcelona. I have seen it, but I forgot, I couldn't remember the title, but I knew it was like a Woody Allen films along those lines. But the ones I've written down was Lone Ranger and Skyfall.
No, neither of those.
Oh.
So the correct answers, well done, Jodie, you got at least 1 point. The correct answers is a film called Jamon, or Jamon. I don't know.
Yeah, I know that one.
Vicky Cristina Barcelona, The Counselor, Ridley Scott, Everybody Knows, and a film called Live Flesh, I believe, or Live Flesh.
The original one to Vanilla Sky was Open. It's called Open Your Eyes, Roy. So it wasn't. We weren't even. Even if we got it, we weren't going to get the point. Never mind.
But Live Flesh is the same director as All About Your Mother. What's the Spanish guy he is?
Almodovar.
Yeah,
because I think quite a few of those is Everybody Knows might be. I know Penelope Cruz has worked on quite a lot of his films.
Yeah.
Is there one called as well, Ollie, called Parallel Mothers that came out?
Yeah, that's one of his newest ones, I think. Yeah.
That was really good, that film. I liked that one.
And he did that one last year with Julianne Moore and Tilda Swinton. Is it The Room Next Door? I've not seen that one yet, but that was
Heard of it, not seen it, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, question number 5. And there's an extra one that you may not know of. There's 4 for this one, not 3. And it's Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. If you get the extra one, well done, because I've not even seen it. I didn't even know of it, but apparently they're both in it.
Are these rom-coms?
Yeah, that's why I put it in there, Roy, because I knew you wouldn't get it.
Oh dear! Oh dear!
But they're big films, though, Roy. 2 of them, at least.
Good Lord.
One of them is based off a film, Roy.
Oh yeah, one of them's based off a film that you would have definitely seen, Roy, from the 40s. It's a remake, I think, basically.
Yeah, pretty much, Ollie.
Yeah, I've not seen the original though.
I've seen it. It's great.
Yeah. Any answers, Roy? Gonna have to push on.
I've gone for Sleepless in Seattle
Yeah.
and
Correct.
Philadelphia.
What was the other one you said?
Philadelphia.
No, not that one.
No.
Jodie?
Joe versus Volcano, You've Got Mail, Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah. James?
I just said Sleepless in Seattle. You've Got Mail, and I guess 2 other rom-coms, but I think I'm pretty sure they're Sandra Bullock ones. Lake House and The Time Traveler's Wife, but I don't think that.
No. And Sam?
Yeah, same as Jodie. I've gone for Sleepless in Seattle, You've Got Mail, and Joe versus the Volcano.
Yeah. And the other one is a film called Ithaca, which Meg Ryan directed 10 years ago. But Tom Hanks has only got a very small performance in it. And would you have it? Unprecedented. We're halfway through the round and everyone's on the same points. Everyone has 11 points.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's neck and neck. Question number 6. Jennifer Aniston and Jason Bateman.
great.
Well, Roy's losing the will to live. And they've been in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 films together. Only 2 of them are rom-coms, though, Roy.
Yeah.
Roy, what have you got?
I've gone for the 2 Horrible Bosses films.
Yep.
And I think, is there one where they're a family and they go smuggling drugs or something? I can't remember what it's called.
There is. You need to know the name of it, Roy.
Yeah, that's the whole point. But no, that's Jason Sudeikis in that one. That's
right,
with the
okay.
Millers.
I'll just go for the 2 Horrible Bosses then.
Yeah, you got 2 points for them, Jodie.
Yeah, I put the 2 Horrible Bosses. Then I couldn't remember if he was in Wanderlust, but I just put that down. And there's a movie where it's Jason Bateman, I think, is like sperm donor or something, but I can't remember the name of it.
That is the other one, but if you can't get the name, I can't give the point.
I can't think of the name of the film.
So I give you the point for the 2 Horrible Bosses, though.
Okay. Yeah.
James?
That's what I had as well, and I had We Are the Millers. But that's all I had.
And Sam?
Yeah, just gone for Horrible Bosses.
What is this? We're all on the same points. Right, switching it up now. It's director and actor now. For the last 4 questions. So number 7.
Answers, Ollie?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. It was The Breakup.
Oh yeah.
The Switch, which is the one that you were thinking of.
Yeah.
Horrible Bosses 1 and 2, and Office Christmas Party.
Okay.
So the first of the directors and actors, number 7, is Denis Villeneuve and Josh Brolin, and they've been in 3 together, or collaborated on 3 together, should I say?
Sorry, Ali, you just broke up. Josh Brolin, was it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Roy, what have you got?
I put Arrival. No, I can't. All I've got is Arrival. That's all I can think of.
Well, that's half of them. That's Denis Villeneuve, but not Josh Brolin.
No, I don't know.
Jodie?
I put the 2 Dunes and Sicario.
Yeah, that's all 3 points.
Yes.
James?
I had Arrival as well. That's all I had.
And Sam?
It's the only one I knew.
You're as
I
thick
got-
as me, James.
I gone for Dune and Sicario 1 and 2.
Just the first Dune you've put.
Yeah.
So you get Dune and Sicario. He didn't direct Sicario 2.
Okay.
I think Stefano Salima, I think, is the director of the second one. So yeah, that is so point to I think it was 3 points to Jodie and 2 points to Sam in that one.
Yeah.
Number 8, fairly easy one. Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks. And they have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 together. And they're all pretty big ones, so they're fairly easy to get.
Having a brain fart.
What's happening, Roy? You're falling behind. I thought you were winning this.
I don't know. I'm not going to know them all. Oh, God almighty.
Oh, you just remind me, Roy. I'm going to possibly revisit Bruce Almighty at some point.
Oh, what a film. What a film.
I love that.
I need to get that on Blu-ray.
Definitely. And I said...
It's out of print. It's a hard one to get.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
even DVD will do.
And I've looked as well. Ollie, Liar Liar's getting pretty rare now as well on
I got
Blu-ray.
I was lucky to get the Blu-ray of that. That's a cracking Jim Carrey film. Might be my favourite, actually. It's either that, Bruce Almighty, or Yes Man. Those are my 3 favourite Jim Carrey films, I think.
I rewatched Yes Man the other week, man. It's so funny, isn't it?
Is this directed, Ollie, or is it produced as well by Steven Spielberg, or just directed?
Just directed.
Just directed. Okay.
God, I can't think of anything.
Neither can I.
I'll give you another 10 seconds.
Another 10 minutes.
I'll be fair. Roy, I'll come to you last this time, so you can think. Although it's not going to help, because as soon as everyone else says the answers, you can write the answers down.
No, I wouldn't. No, get to me first, Ollie. That's not.
All right then. What have you got, Roy?
I got Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, that's right.
And I just couldn't think then. Head's just gone.
Yeah, fair enough. Jodie?
Yeah, I put Saving Private Ryan and Bridge of Spies.
Yeah, that's 2. James?
I had Saving Private Ryan, and I wrote the other 2 were guesses were Forrest Gump and Big.
No, not for them. Sam?
Saving Private Ryan, The Terminal, Catch Me If You Can, and The Post.
Wow, well done, Sam.
Jesus, say again, Sam. Saving Private Ryan, The Terminal, Catch Me If You Can, and The Post.
That's correct, mate. Yeah.
I love all them.
Right. 4 points for them, yeah. And the only one, well, no, because I think Jodie said Bridge of Spies, didn't you? So that's all of them, yeah.
Did.
Yeah,
I love all
that's
them
all of them.
films.
Huh? What did you say, Roy?
I love all them films.
Yeah, they're all good films. Yeah, cracking films. And The Terminal gets a lot of flack, but I really like it.
Oh, I love it, mate.
I like it when he's collecting the quarters
The
from the
coins.
burger.
Yeah.
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 Number 9, a bit harder because of the director, is Steven Soderbergh and Matt Damon.
Oh.
And they have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Right. Got one of them.
Technically 9 because one of the films was split in half, but you don't need to put both parts.
I've got 2. That's another one, Sam.
I can give you a clue for one of them. It's fair. One of the films was very relevant a few years ago.
Yeah. I know which one
Sam,
you mean.
you got
mate.
that one, Sam? You got that one, Sam?
Yeah, I've got that one. I've got 2 so far. I'm just thinking of. So a lot of his films are not too clued up on, to be honest.
I'd say more than half of them aren't big ones, aren't well-known ones. I've seen most of them, though. I think only one of them I've not seen that they've been in, like, collaborated on together.
He seems like a versatile director, doesn't he, Ollie? I'd like to check out more
He
of his
is, yeah.
stuff.
He does quite a lot as well, because, I mean, he's put out 2 films already this year.
Yeah.
Didn't watch that Presence. Did you watch that Presence, Sam? That was supposed to be quite good.
I didn't, mate, but that seems like a really interesting film. Jordan really likes that one. I watched the other one, Black Bag, which I
Black
really
Bag,
enjoyed. Yeah.
I quite liked Kimmy as well. Did you watch that when that came out? That was
Which
quite
one,
good.
sorry, Ollie?
Kimmy.
No, but I would like to check that out. I forgot that was him, to be fair, but I
Yeah.
remember that one coming out. It's meant to be pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah.
And No Sudden Move was a good one as well. I think Roy would like that one.
What's that about?
It's like I suppose it's a noir comedy type film.
I probably would.
It's Benicio del Toro's the lead in it, and Don Cheadle. Right. Answers. What has everyone got?
I've put one down called The Way Back. That's all I've got. I don't know whether it's right or not. Probably not.
I don't know. There is a film called The Way Back, but I believe it's Peter Weir that directed that, and it was Colin Farrell, Ed Harris as well. I think was in that one.
It's not even the film I'm thinking of. Then
No, is that the only one you've got?
A basketball film I was thinking of.
Oh, that's Ben Affleck. Finding the
Basketball.
Way Back.
They do. I'll get them 2 mixed up. No, I don't know, Ollie.
No. Jodie?
No, I just put the 3 Bourne films, but no, I haven't got a clue.
James?
I wrote The Martian, the Bourne films, Downsizing, and Good Will Hunting, but none of them are right because I just looked that up.
Yeah. Sam?
I've gone for The Informant, Contagion, Traffic, and The Men Who Stare at Goats.
You've got 2 with The Informant and Contagion. Both cracking. The Informant is a really good film. It's based on a true story as well. It's like a black comedy. It's based on a true story.
Yeah.
It just has a really cool tone because it's set in like an office.
Okay.
It's like a corporate sort of thriller type of thing, but black comedy. It's really good. And Matt Damon's really good in it. Like, he gives like a really wacky performance. And Scott Bakula, of all people's in it as well. Really, yeah, really good film.
Yeah, that's
The other answers, you'll be kicking yourself for these ones because these are big ones. The Whole of the Oceans trilogy.
oh wow.
Drop the pen.
Oh.
Where's the pen gone?
Yeah. After I've got a movie database that I've got is called CLZ Cloud. I just typed in Matt Damon and I was like, which director links up there? And it goes Oceans. And I'm like, oh god, how do I know that? And it's also got Behind the Candelabra, hasn't it?
That's the next one, yeah. And Shay, which was split into 2 parts. Was about, I think, is his name Che Rivera, the dictator? The Informant, Contagion, Behind the Candelabra, and then 2 which he technically only cameoed in, but he's still credited technically, is Unsane and No Sudden Move, which we just talked about, and I completely forgot he was in that, but he is in that at the end. So yeah, at the end of that, I think I won't say who's in the lead until the last one because we got the last one. And the last one, question number 10, is Ridley Scott and Russell Crowe. And they have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 together. And I mean, I'd say most of them, well, I'd say 3 of them are pretty easy to know. Definitely 1.
That's definitely the one I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 2 so far, yeah. But I don't know if the other one's right.
Give you guys another 10 seconds. Roy, what have you got?
Gladiator.
Yeah.
Was in the Duelist. Don't think he was.
No.
And I think there's one where he's on holiday in Spain or France or something, but I can't think of the name.
Yeah.
Oh,
That would be the second answer.
Yeah.
Well, I can't think what it's called. No, I'll just have to go.
You've just given it the answer to Sam, though. Just got Sam an extra point by saying that.
A Place in the
Really good
Sun.
film. Yeah, I like that film.
It wasn't called A Place in the Sun, was it?
No.
Nah, it wasn't, mate.
No.
Jodie?
Gladiator, Noah, Master and Commander, and A Good Year. Is that the film? No.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's 2 points for Gladiator and A Good Year.
Oh no.
James?
I've wrote Gladiator, Robin Hood, Master and Commander, Cinderella Man, and A Beautiful Mind.
Oh.
You've got 2 there with Robin Hood and Gladiator. Sam?
Yeah, I've gone for Gladiator, Master and Commander, A Beautiful Mind, and A Good Year.
Yeah, that's 2. So the answers were Gladiator, A Good Year, American Gangster, Body of Lies, and Robin Hood.
Yeah.
So at the end of round number 2, the points are as follows. Roy has 15 points. Sam has 23 points.
Oh,
Sam.
James has 16 points. And Jodie has 20 points.
Okay.
So Sam is in the lead at the moment.
What a guy.
I know.
He's got Sammy G into house.
We'll go through the few comments that we got and move on to round 3. Hello, Aidan.
Hello.
Aidan.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Tom.
Oh, Tom.
All good
Hello,
here.
mate.
How are you? Adventureland and Skeleton Twins. Yes, Skeleton Twins, if you've not seen that, that's a cracking film. Really good film, that is. Like a dark comedy, but yeah, really good.
Yeah, I think I remember Andy talking about that one, Ollie, a while back. I need to check that one out at some point.
Yeah, I think you'd like that one, Sam.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely check that one out at some point. I love Adventureland. Actually, that's another one I rewatched last week.
Yeah, it's a good one, that is, yeah. And Aidan says, got Liar Liar on Blue. Yeah, I'm lucky to have it on Blu-ray as well. Right, we shall move on to round 3, which is another one that people don't like, and it's stumped. I think it stumped everyone the first question of the last quiz, and that's name that film. So is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question number 1. The year is 2017, and the cast is Matt Damon, Julianne Moore, and Oscar Isaac.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't actually know if any of you guys have seen this one. It's one that I saw at the cinema and didn't like, and then I got the Blu-ray and watched it again, and I really liked it.
Is it a rom-com?
It's not, no. It's actually one that would be right up your street, Roy. And it's a director that we've spoken about today.
I think I might. No, I don't know.
It's
Put down
Ridley
what you
Scott,
think.
isn't it?
It's not Ridley Scott, no.
Is it not? Oh.
No. Roy, what have you gone for?
Suburbicon.
That's the correct answer.
Wow.
Oh, well done, Roy.
Get it, pulled it out the bag.
I know. You're getting back. Jodie, what have you put?
No, I couldn't think of anything.
No. James?
I wrote The Great Wall. But...
No. Sam?
I just took a guess on this one, man. Monuments Men.
No. Roy got it. It was, in fact, Suburbicon, which was directed by George Clooney.
It was a great film.
It's really good, yeah. Really, love that it's dark comedy. Yeah, really good.
As soon as you said I'd like it, I had a light bulb moment.
Yeah. Oh, good. Question number 2.
Oh, sorry, Ollie. I was just going to quickly say, Roy had a light bulb moment and a eureka moment.
All in one day.
Question number 2. The year is 2016, and the cast is Ben Affleck, Zoe Saldana, and Elle Fanning. Another one that I'd imagine Roy would like. Whether or not you've seen it is another question.
Who's the second person?
Zoe Saldana.
Who's the other one?
Elle Fanning.
Oh, yeah.
Give you a clue, it's Prohibition. I can give you that.
Which?
Prohibition.
It's enough to drive you to drink this.
Did you do that intentionally, Roy, or was that just off with the prohibition?
Yeah, it was a bit of a play on words. No, I don't know.
No, don't know, Roy.
No.
Jodie?
No.
James?
I put Capone, but
no. Sam?
Yes.
Nah.
So one that stumped everyone. The correct answer is Live by Night, which Ben Affleck also directed. Really good film. Really underrated, I think. Question number 3. The year is 2004. The cast is Angelina Jolie, Ethan Hawke, and Gina Rowlands.
Angelina Jolie, Ethan Hawke.
It's a thriller, I can say that.
Okay. Oh man.
These are hard this week.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Ollie. I did watch the Office US episode recently where they get the what is it mixed up with Alfredo's pizza by Alfredo. That is so funny. That episode in it.
Roy, have you got an answer?
Well, I've said The Changeling, but I'm not very confident.
No, it's not that one. Jodie?
I put Gone in 60 Seconds, but that's wrong as well.
Yeah. James?
I think Gia.
No.
No.
And Sam?
Nah.
The correct answer is Taking Lives.
Oh yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah,
Never heard
good
of it.
serial killer thriller. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Number 4, Roy will get this one if he doesn't, and maybe even James will get this one. But if Roy doesn't get this, then I've not seen it yet. But it's
He's
one
not
that I
allowed
got
back.
recently because Roy got it as well. So that's a big enough clue in itself for Roy. The
Doesn't mean
year
I'll
is
get it.
the year is 1995.
Yeah.
The cast is Liam Neeson, Jessica Lange, and Tim Roth.
Oh.
I don't think Roy's seen it yet, but he's definitely picked it up.
What was it again?
He knows.
Liam Neeson.
Jessica Lange and Tim Roth. Roy, have you got an answer?
Yeah, I think it was a birthday present, and I think my sort of like daughter-in-law to be bought it me. I think it's Rob Roy.
It is Rob Roy. Jodie?
Oh, how did I not get that?
Rob Roy.
That's why I said James.
I
Did you
should have
put
got
Rob Roy,
that.
Kinsey?
Yeah, I put Rob Roy as well.
I thought James would have got that one. Yeah, right next to him. Sam?
I didn't get it either, mate.
No. I've not seen it yet, but I bought it because Roy picked it up and I thought it looked quite good. So
Copycat.
Ryan Cox is in it. It is a good film.
Question
Tim Roth's
Go
got
on.
like long curly hair in it. That's what put me off. It doesn't normally look like that.
Yeah. Question number 5. Another one that I've got but I've not seen yet, but it looks like a good film. Didn't copy anyone this time. The year is 1993. The cast is Richard Gere, Jodie Foster, and Bill Pullman. I'd be surprised if Roy knew this one because it's a bit of a lovey-dovey one.
Flash. Mm.
I'm getting no points.
Sam.
Oh. I think, Roy, you've been taking a leaf out of my book, haven't you? Because I remember you did sing a little bit on your latest Weekly Watchers video.
I did, didn't I?
I loved that, by the way.
I can't remember what it was now. What was it?
You sung Bad Boys, Bad Boys.
Oh, yeah,
What
that's
you
right.
gonna do?
When they come for you.
Roy, have you got an answer for this one?
No idea.
Jodie?
Is it Summersby?
It is Summersby. That is correct.
Oh,
James
that's a great film. I didn't have it, but that's good. That's the right
and
answer.
Sam?
Yeah.
I've went with 2 attempts. Both of them are not right, though. I went for Runaway Bride or My Best Friend's Wedding.
Fair enough.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Question number 6. The year is 2007. The cast is Adam Sandler, Don Cheadle, and Donald Sutherland.
Got it.
And it's one that James obviously is going to get straight away. If he doesn't, we'll be disappointed in him. And
What was it? Who
Roy
was it?
might
Adam
actually
Sandler?
like it. Adam Sandler, Don Cheadle, and Donald Sutherland.
I don't know if Roy's seen that one yet, Ollie.
I don't think he has. He's seen the other one that's dramatic, but not this one.
I don't think this. I think this is the one I've not seen as well. So I'm going to write it down.
Right. Roy, what have you gone for?
I've gone for Rain Over Me.
Which is correct. Jodie?
Yeah, Rain Over Me.
Yeah. James?
I didn't have it. I had Uncut Gems because I have got Rain Over Me on the shelf, but I've not seen it yet.
Yeah. And Sam?
Rain Over Me.
Geez, the Adam Sandler fan didn't get it, but everyone else did.
Everybody else got
What's
it.
that?
Not seen it. Not seen it yet. Yeah.
Question number 7. The year is 1996. The cast is Denzel Washington, Meg Ryan, and Matt Damon.
What was the
I've
year
got that
again?
one, I think.
The year is
What?
1996.
I'm pretty sure I've got that one.
It's one I've got, but I've not seen it yet.
Oh, thank you. Where are we?
Roy, what have you gone for?
No, I don't know, Ollie.
No, Jodie?
Is it Courage Under Fire?
It is Courage Under Fire. James?
It is indeed. That's what I had. Courage Under Fire.
Yeah. And Sam?
I went with 4 attempts for this one, mate. I went with Fallen, Passenger 57, Negotiator, and Time to Kill.
Fair enough. Good attempt.
You're just putting films out the air there.
Just warming up.
Think of a film.
Eddie Phil.
I went with The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. The year for number 8 is 2022, and the cast is Christian Bale, John David Washington, and Margot Robbie.
Oh yeah, that piece of crap.
You didn't like it? Oh, I like that
It
one.
was shocking.
No, I liked it.
What was the cast again, Ollie? I've heard Margot Robbie. Who else was there?
There's a lot more, but I'm only giving you 3. It's Christian Bale, John David Washington, and Margot Robbie. It's an ensemble cast, all-star.
I liked it. If I'm right, I
did
liked
too.
it.
Yeah, I liked it. Thought it was
Oh,
good. I saw
wow.
it at the cinema, but we had to complain because the projector was wrong. Don't look at the comments because that would be cheating if you don't know the answer because someone's just put it in the comments. Roy, have you got it?
We would not cheat.
No? Jodie?
No,
Amsterdam.
Yeah. James?
That's not the one I thought it was.
Oh no? What did you think it was?
The Big Short.
Oh,
that
that's older. 2015. That's a good one though. Yeah.
That's a great film.
Margot Robbie and Christian Bale, isn't it? But maybe
And
not
Sam?
third person. But
I didn't get it, mate.
No.
I don't think I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's a David O. Russell film. I was just
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy it.
It's not his best. It's not his best, I will admit, but I did still have fun with it for what it was.
And Taylor Swift
And-
is in it as well at the start.
Yeah, well, she does get killed within like 10
Yeah.
minutes. Just goes to show her acting skills, I
Yeah.
suppose, aren't what they should be.
Sam
Question
said the Great
number...
Escape.
The what?
Sam said the Great Escape.
Yeah. Sam said
Oh.
Norbit.
And you know what? I haven't seen either of them films either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen The Great Escape or Norbit.
Oh, you gotta watch that.
Question... Yeah, you need... Don't... Norbit's quite funny, but it's not a great film. Question number 9. The year is 2000, and the cast is George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg, and John C. Reilly.
Oh,
I'm just going to go and grab a glass of water while you think.
I'm not doing well.
Quick, let's cheat while he's away. What's the answer?
You got no, when I was first in the lobby and I was trying to get him to tell me the answers and he wouldn't.
Oh, no. Let Song disappear from when he comes back.
Well, I heard
Hey!
that.
Hey!
Right, Roy, what have you got?
Is it Three Kings?
It is not Three Kings, no. Jodie?
No, I didn't get anything for that one.
James?
Can you remind me what the people were as I was mucking about?
It was George Clooney, Mark Wahlberg, and John C. Reilly.
Can we go for the perfect storm? No?
Yeah, because that's the right answer, so yeah.
Yeah.
And Sam?
I didn't get it.
James mucking around, but he still got it.
Well, it's the only one I've got tonight. So.
Question number 10, the final question for the round. The year, this is more aimed at Roy because it's an old film, so it's from his time. The year is 1958. The cast is Gregory Peck, Gene Simmons, and Burl Ives.
What's the year again, Ollie?
1958. Are you doing that to rub it in Roy's face?
I always said Roy looks 35.
I know you've seen it, Sam.
Yeah, it was one of the first films I watched this year as
year,
well.
yeah. Yeah, because I followed suit, because I think I watched it after you watched it.
Yeah, that's correct. And the same name of a band as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got it
Roy,
wrong,
have
mate.
you got it? What have you got, Roy?
Have you ever heard of that? The band, The Gunfighter?
No.
No, no, me either.
That's what you put, yeah.
Yeah.
Jodie?
Oh no, I put To Kill a Mockingbird, so I got it wrong as well.
James?
I had no idea, but I wrote Casablanca.
No. And Sam, go on, give it away.
I'll put The Big Country.
Which is correct.
Oh, you are just kidding me again.
It's happening to James tonight.
It's right beside me as well. Again, it's John Wayne, isn't it? Or something like that.
It's what?
John Wayne. Is it John Wayne?
No, Gregory Peck.
I think Charlton Heston's in it.
Charlton Heston's in it. Yeah, Charlton Heston's in it. Yeah.
Oh, you should have got that, Charlton Heston, James.
That's what I mean. I'm being terrible tonight.
So at the end of round 3, the points are as follows. Roy is on 18 points. Sam's on 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 points. James is on 5, 10, 15, 19 points. And Jodie in the lead is on 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 points. So still quite close, but it's still anybody's game, really. Got a few comments.
Am I last?
So I also liked Amsterdam.
Oh.
No, that's James.
Oops, for putting it in the chat. That's fine, Si. As long if anybody's looking in the chat, that's cheating. It's not your fault. You can put the answers in the chat if you want.
We wouldn't do that anyway. We'll write down our answer, and if we see the answer
Yeah.
in the chat, nobody's gonna do that.
No. I never knew that Gene Simmons from Kiss was that old. Not the same one.
That's actually quite funny.
Yeah. Round number 4 is the one that everybody seems to like. It's bad descriptions.
Oh yeah.
So for anyone that's not done back, because it's a newer one that I added, if you've not done it, I basically just give you a bad description, and you've just got to tell me what the film is from the bad description, and they are pretty shockingly bad. Right, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Question
no.
number 1. Group spends 9 hours returning jewelry. We have talked about this already today. Oh, Sam's got it.
I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet with this one.
9 hours.
I've had a fantastic day today.
That's
Good.
nice, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Roy, what have you got?
Nothing.
Nothing, blank. Fair enough. Jodie?
No, blank as well.
James?
I put Ocean's 11.
Sam?
I'll put Snatch.
No, the correct answer is The Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Oh, for God's sake.
It's,
9 hours returning
you've got to
jewelry.
remember it's bad description, so it's a really bad
Hello.
description of the film. So
Yeah.
literally. Question number 2. Noseless guy has an unhealthy obsession with a teenage boy.
Noseless.
What's
quite
the
an easy
description
one.
again, Ollie?
Noseless guy has an unhealthy obsession with a teenage boy.
Oh.
Roy, have you got an answer for this one?
No idea.
Jodie?
Is it Harry Potter?
It is Harry Potter. That's correct.
Right.
James?
I should have got that, but I didn't. I put Man Without a Face.
I thought that as well, but then I was like, it's not a bad enough description.
Yeah.
And Sam?
I didn't get it, mate.
No? Well, 1 point to Jodie for that one. Question number 3, very short and to the point. A series of naps.
A series of naps.
Oh.
Roy, have you got an answer for this one?
Cloud Atlas?
No. Why? Because you didn't like it? Because you just kept falling asleep?
A series of maps is an atlas.
No,
Naps.
no, naps.
Oh, I thought you said
Naps.
maps.
Naps.
Oh, hang on, let me have a minute then.
Yeah, that's fine.
I thought you said maps. That would have been a
I
good
think he was
answer, wouldn't
sleeping when you. I think he was sleeping when you said
Yeah.
it.
it? I thought I had a genius answer. 40 winks.
No.
No, I don't know.
Jodie?
Inception?
It is Inception.
Yes.
James?
I didn't have that. I put 7 days and 7 nights.
And Sam?
I didn't get it.
No. 1 point to Jodie for that one. Question number 4. Girl murders woman for a pair of sparkly shoes.
Oh, we all know that one.
Yeah.
Is this one of Sam's earlier answers?
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
what
it
Sam
is.
just randomly shouted out.
Oh man.
Roy, you got it?
Yeah, Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Judy?
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. And James?
Wizard
he's
of
holding
Oz.
up. There you go. And Sam?
Somewhere
I'll
over
take that as a yes.
the rainbow. Yeah, Wizard
Yeah.
of Oz.
Question number 5. A lot of people take the ice bucket challenge. It doesn't end well.
Oh.
Oh. What?
Sam's laughing. He don't even know what one it is.
Do you know what? When you said ice bucket challenge, I just remembered when I did the ice bucket challenge about 11 years ago. Do you remember that, Ollie?
Yeah, I remember it. Yeah. I never did it, but I remember it.
Oh, I know.
It was a lockdown thing, wasn't it?
It was 2014 when that happened.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Well, not a lockdown thing then.
Oh, it was before lockdown. They did it in lockdown, though, I think.
I've got a good answer. I don't think it's right, but it's a good answer.
It could be. I don't know. It's a bad description.
Yeah.
Roy, have you got anything?
No, nothing.
Jodie?
It's Titanic.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I've got. Titanic.
Yeah, I thought you'd put that down.
That's a terrible description. That one.
I know.
I actually had the day after tomorrow first, and then when I thought about that, iceberg.
Sam, what did you put?
I got Titanic.
Yeah. Right. Question number 6. A dishevelled man roams an office building killing people.
Say again.
I got to check that myself. Oh, yeah. A dishevelled man roams an office building killing people.
I've got that one, I think.
Oh.
The shovel rose.
Oh, got it.
I know Roy's going to laugh at the next one.
If he's not got it, he's going to laugh, I know.
Have you got the answer for this one, Roy?
Oh, the Raid, I thought.
No, Jodie?
Is it Die Hard?
It is Die Hard. That is correct.
Die Hard.
Yeah, you got Die Hard as well, James?
Yep.
And Sam?
Come out to the coast, we'll have a few beers, have a few laughs. Yeah, Die Hard as well.
I can't believe I didn't get that.
You'll get this one, Roy, don't worry. Question number 7. Woman abandons all her standards to win back a horny teenager with greasy hair.
What?
Oh, of course, Roy, you've got to get that one, surely.
Roy, you got to get that one.
What? Say it again.
Don't give him any clues, though.
No, we won't.
Woman abandons all her standards to win back a horny teenager with greasy hair.
Is a clue in the question?
I don't know.
We're not telling you, Roy. We're not telling you, Roy.
What? I don't want to tell you anything because you've got to guess it.
Greece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Did everyone get that?
I
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah.
Greece.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Had to throw one in there, Roy. One of your favourite films. Question number 8. Mentally unstable nanny brings innocent children on her psychedelic trips.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
You could be.
What's the description again, Ollie?
Don't make me say it again. It cracks me up. Mentally unstable nanny brings innocent children on her psychedelic trips.
Oh my god.
My head hurts.
Oh man, that's funny.
Roy, have you got it?
Well, I put Mrs. Doubtfire, but I don't think...
No, it's not me.
No.
That's what I had first, Roy. I had that first, Roy, but it's not. I had that first, but I've got the right one, I think.
Jodie?
Has to be Mary Poppins.
Yes, Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins. Mary
Yeah.
Poppins, yep.
Sam, did you get it?
I got Mary Poppins in the end, yeah.
Oh my god, my head hurts now. Question number 9. Americans finally bothered to learn a foreign language. It's a film that's been mentioned already.
I think I've got it.
God.
I've not. Just repeat it again, Ollie.
Americans finally bothered to learn a foreign language.
Not got it.
Roy, have you got anything?
No.
Jodie?
No, I'm gone blank on this one.
James?
Nope.
Sam?
Euro trip, but
I'm still yet to check that one out, to be fair. I've gone for 2 answers, like 2 guesses. I've gone for, I think, Yes Man.
Nope.
Or I think, I'm not too sure if any of the, obviously, the casting, was it Saving Private Ryan that was speaking another language and stuff?
No, the correct answer is Arrival.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Question number 10, the final question of the round. Very to the point, you might not get it. A dad has to go pick up his daughter. Oh, Sam's quick on that.
You got it, Sam? Hey, Sam the man.
Sammy Jean's a house. Seeing that, I think it's this answer, but it could be something else. Come on, Sammy G, think.
Sam got that immediately, and now he might get it wrong.
Oh.
See that as a mark of a man who's got it.
Okay then, Roy, what is it?
It's Taken.
Whoa, well done. It is Taken. Jodie?
No, I didn't get it.
James?
add Commando.
What about you, Sam?
I've gone with Taken as well,
You did
yeah.
do it. Okay, cool.
Sam did it to me by telepathy.
Right, this is the points as they stand in this final round. So who goes head to head in the last round? In last place, I'm shocked because I thought you were going to win. I honestly did. Roy with 21 points.
I had a great start though.
You did have a really good start. In third place, we have James with 24 points. And in second place, we have Sam with 29 points. And in first place at the moment with 32 points, we have Jodie. So
Well done, Jodie.
going head to head this week is Jodie and Sam.
Woo.
Just got
Thanks,
one comment.
guys.
Pete's here. Hello, Pete.
Oh, hello, buddy.
Well,
Hi,
Pete.
Pete.
Right. Are you guys, you know how round 5 works? Just shout it out as soon as you've got an answer, and it's 10 points for each question.
Okay.
Right. Question number 1. Sort of easy one. Name a voice actor from one of the Shrek films that isn't a primary character.
Rupert Everett.
Yeah, give you 10 points for that. 1, 2, 3, 10. Question number 2. Stuart will be happy that I chucked this one in there. What's the name of Barbara Streisand's character in Funny Girl?
Fanny Bryce.
Yep, that's 10 points to Jodie. Question number 3. What is Rosebud?
Teddy bear.
It's like a beer. Is it,
No
beer?
globe.
Is it
I've got a clue.
a hamster? Is it a caterpillar?
Imagine if that was the big reveal at the end of that film. It was a
Yeah, the
hamster.
hamster.
Is it a mouse?
No,
Is it a guinea pig?
no.
The hamster.
You okay
I've
there,
not seen
Roy?
it. I've not seen it, but it's from Citizen Kane, right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
I've not seen it.
No, either have I.
Well, I can't give any points then, but Sai in the comments has put the correct answer, and it is a sleigh.
Yeah.
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 Question number 4. What is the occupation of Hugh Grant's character in the 1999 hit Notting Hill?
He's a travel book shop owner.
That's very accurate, Sam. 10 points to you, Sam.
I love that film.
Not a
me too.
regular bookshop owner. He's a travel bookshop owner. That's very specific because when that guy comes in, he goes, "Have you got any book? The latest John Grisham thriller?" He says, "No, I'm a travel book. I'm a travel book. So we only sell travel books." And he goes and asks him for another fictional one, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's it. I love the scene as well, Ollie, when he catches that guy on like CTV as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Right. I'll pretend that's not there. If you just take that book out your trousers.
Question number 5. What is John Coffey afraid of in The Green Mile?
The dark.
Correct. 10 points to Sam. 2, 3, 4, 6. Question number 6. How many eggs does Luke eat in the 1967 classic Cool Hand Luke?
Well,
Got double checked.
What was the question? Sorry, Ollie.
How many eggs does Luke eat in the 1967 classic Cool Hand Luke?
5?
6.
Keep going until you get an answer. Oh,
7?
unless you don't want to keep guessing.
8.
9?
Multiples
50.
of 10.
40. 30.
39? 42?
50. 50. 60.
That's
61.
right, Jodie.
Got it. Jodie, 50.
Jodie said it.
Oh, God.
Question number 7. What TV theme did the Blues Brothers sing in the film of the same name?
Everybody needs somebody to love. Is it? This is the theme.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Is it rolling, rolling, rolling?
Yeah.
Rolling.
Do, do.
You keep on rolling.
Yeah. Jody got it.
Oh, the
Well done, Jody.
1, 2. Question number 8. What item is in every Fight Club scene?
A knife?
Nope.
A pen?
Nope.
A tie?
Nope.
Coffee cup.
I'll give you that. It's a Starbucks
Yeah.
cup. Yeah.
Okay.
Question number 9. Who is the narrator in the classic film Stand By Me?
Oh,
Flip. I do know this.
the narrator.
It's not Morgan Freeman. No.
I'm looking at the Blu-ray. I can't even see it on that.
Is it Anthony Hopkins?
Nope.
No.
It's not River Phoenix. I know he starred in it, but he didn't narrate as well, didn't he, Ollie?
No.
Will Wheaton.
If you can't get it, just say pass.
Yeah.
But you've got as much time as you need.
I can't think of it.
Stand by me.
Oh, stand by me. Do you know what, Roy? You've done more singing than me tonight.
I haven't.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
We'll give
So
them a
skip.
clue. We'll give them a clue. He's in Jaws.
That's
Richard
big.
Dreyfuss.
That's a big
Scheider.
clue. What?
Roy
I did-
Scheider.
No.
Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. And the final question. Question number 10. Name anyone. It can be anyone who starred in the Towering Inferno.
Paul Newman.
Charlton Heston.
Jodie got that. Paul Newman. So the winner of tonight's quiz is Jodie. So well done,
Well
Jodie.
done.
Jodie.
Well done,
And you've
Jodie.
Well
won
done.
with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 102 points. And Sam got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 49 points. So well done to both. Put in.
Thanks.
Everyone did quite well.
Yeah. Well,
Roy
Yeah.
started
We've
off
all
pretty
done well.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good fun though.
Yeah.
it's
that's
a lot
great.
of fun.
Yeah, it's getting past Roy's bedtime. That's what it is.
You're not wrong.
Roy's getting so tired. Roy's gonna be. Yeah, he's got his drink. He's gonna
That's what
be.
it is.
Snoring.
with the good tea bags.
Yeah. And to quote,
The good tea bags, yeah.
yeah. And to quote Fern in Stand By Me, Ollie, this has been a really good time.
Yeah, I think what we'll do with the next quiz, whenever that is, I don't know if we'll do it next week or whenever. Everyone that's won one of the quizzes so far, because we've done a stream, we'll get them all together to do one. Obviously, there will still be everyone else that wants to join the stream, because we'll obviously still go through the chat and have a chat. But I was thinking, if you're not one of the people that has participated in the stream but wants to write a question for the quiz, let me know and you can send it over to me and I can add it to the quiz. So that will be the people participating, if everyone wants to, will be Jodie, Pete and Andy whenever we do the next one as like the ultimate quiz, and then everyone else can maybe send in some questions that I can add as and when.
And we'll make them really, really difficult.
Oh gosh. They're already.
No, we won't. No, we won't.
So yeah, but Pete's done some
Tonight was
guessing.
bad enough.
Tonight was hard, yeah.
Yeah.
Pete put 120. I think he means the eggs.
Eggs, yeah.
And he got Rawhide, yeah, that's right. And he got Richard Dreyfuss as well, which is right. Which I completely forgot he was in that, to be honest, as well. But yeah, apparently he was. So, what's everyone up to for the rest of the week? Any nice plans?
Yeah, I think shepherd's pie tomorrow.
You're really looking forward to this shepherd's pie, Sam, aren't you?
I certainly am. Yeah, that anticipation is kicking in, mate. It really is. And I'm going to see. I'm going to see.
You're cracking yourself up now.
Oh man, lol. And I'm going to see Fargo tomorrow evening at Tyneside. That'll be really good. And yeah, I think as Stuart would say, yeah, why not give it a go? Yeah, so I think probably eat chocolate because it'll be, it's like obviously Easter and stuff. And I think I'm meeting up with my brother again this weekend. That'll be nice. Catching up with my brother.
Yeah, nice. Anyone else doing anything?
Well, in Warwickshire, we're a bit more select, and we're having cottage pie.
Yeah. The poor wee lamb that Sam's going to eat.
Yeah.
He's no fussy. He'll eat the sheep or the cow.
Do you know what I love as well, Ollie? With my shepherd's pie, I love having, because I'm a bit biased having Yorkshire puddings with it, but also stuffing as well.
You can have Yorkshire pudding with shepherd's pie.
What?
I always do that, mate.
What are you saying, Sam? You don't do Yorkshire puddings with shepherd's pie?
I do, yeah.
He's going to put the shepherd's pie in the Yorkshire pudding.
Yeah.
This is scandalous.
I know, mate. It's a bit of a an obscure combo, should we say, but an obscure combo I've kind of gravitated towards. I always have Yorkshire puddings with, well, not always, but sometimes I have Yorkshire puddings with a chicken dinner as well.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I had chicken dinner like yesterday, Roy.
I saw your picture of it.
Oh, that gravy, man. Unreal.
Yeah. Is anyone else doing anything nice?
I'm off for the week, so I'll be probably spending time with my son doing bits and pieces. I took him to swimming today, right outside Edinburgh, because there's no flumes in Edinburgh, so we went all the way to Dunbar, and right in Dunbar, right beside the swimming pool, is a great movie shop. So obviously after the swimming, I took a look in there, and I picked up 6 nice titles for a pound each. So I'm happy with those. I got Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. That's out of print, isn't it?
Yeah.
For a pound.
Nice.
I got a Rescue Dawn with Christian Bale. Got the new Candyman, and I did pick up an Adam Sandler one I didn't have. And to be honest with you, it's one I don't particularly like. But for a pound, I thought I'll take it. And I don't mess with the Zohan.
I just watched that and I really didn't like it.
No, I don't like it either, to be honest with you. I got Rescue Dawn. I got the new Candyman. So I'm probably I've got some CX vouchers, so I'm probably going to have a look at the 2 CXs in Edinburgh as well at some point. And I did get on the Amazon. I did remember you were telling me off for not seeing this. I did get this, so I'm going to watch this probably tonight or tomorrow. Blazing Saddles.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So got a few things to do about that. that'll be mainly at night. Stuff with my son during the week, but as long as it's not pouring the rain, which it has been. So there you go.
Nice. Jodie, are you doing anything nice?
Yeah, I'm just going to be off now on Friday until the following Tuesday. So I would definitely want to catch up on some movies. I kind of want to get stuck into some kind of pickups that I've gotten, and then catch up on some videos because I have some kind of like James. I have some titles. I did a bit of an Arrow haul.
Nice.
So I have just with the sale. I don't know I don't know if it make more sense to get them on Arrow, but I got them all on Amazon. They were all like 10 quid on Amazon, which was perfect. So I got like a good few. So I'm gonna do a whole video, and then I have a few other videos I want to kind of get done while I have time off. And just maybe kind of like get a few videos in the can, and then I'll kind of have them. Because I just find with work sometimes you're just kind of like some evenings you're a little bit tired to kind of be kind of making videos and stuff. So I want to get a few done and have them ready to go up. So
yeah, nice. Yeah, I got a busy week. I got a job interview first thing in the morning, so I've got to be up and early for that.
Oh, good luck.
Thank
Hope
you.
it goes well, Ollie.
Yeah, thanks, Sam. And then I got a driving lesson tomorrow afternoon, and then I'm getting my hair cut afterwards. So I'm hoping I'll get at least a film fitted in between that some way. I'm not sure what yet. And then I'll be doing the watch pile video tomorrow evening. And then Wednesday, not particularly nice, but I got a funeral. One of my grandparents' friends. And then I'm not too sure. I think Friday I'm going down to Devon for the day with my sister to my grandparents' caravan. Just to spend the day there, and it's my granddad's birthday.
Nice.
So I think we're going to go out for a nice curry as well.
Whereabouts in Devon?
It's a place called Beer.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's like
Is that
kind of.
north?
Do you know? No, you know where Lyme Regis is?
Yeah.
It's like just a little bit further along the coast from Lyme Regis. Yeah. So, and then probably just be watching some films in between. Then nothing that exciting, I wouldn't have thought. But yeah, a few more things I thought of to talk about. Has anyone been watching Big Brother?
No.
No, I've kind of followed all the drama though on about Mickey
Oh,
Rourke.
I've heard about this. Yeah.
That's why I wanted to watch it originally, because I've never watched it before. As soon as they announced that he was going into it, I thought it's going to be really interesting, just because he's very weird, and he is very weird. He's very weird. He just was he was in a complete state of confusion the whole time he was there. He just didn't have a clue what was going on around him. It was like watching Imran trying to figure a way around like a new house or something. He was just there, and he just.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Ollie. I think he planned this entire thing. Get 500 grand.
He wasn't going to stay
500 grand. Be in there for 2 days. Be in there for 2 days and then gone.
Get paid still, wouldn't he?
Be really controversial. Get kicked out and go home.
Yeah, well, he's getting $500,000, I think, as well for the.
That's what I mean.
I don't know if he's getting the whole thing now.
Oh, is he not? Okay.
No, because he got kicked out.
It'll be in his contract that he'll get, I'd imagine.
I don't know. I think the rules are you only get it if you're evicted or you win. If you get kicked out or leave, you don't get paid the money, I think. I think that's how it works. But to be honest, the things he said, whilst they were definitely inappropriate, definitely could come across as offensive, I've heard a lot worse.
Yeah.
I never heard anything they said, but I think it was all planned.
They weren't meant. A lot of the words it was jokey. It was because that's the type of. It was just the way he is. He's just that type of person. He's of a certain age, and he thinks he can say whatever he wants and do whatever he wants. But yeah, just some of the clips. He's very funny.
Yeah, I think you'd have to make allowances for people's age, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean the other bloke that was in there, that politician, he was the first one to be evicted, but he was older than him. But he was a bit wacky as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been very entertaining. Whether or not I'll carry on watching it now, Mickey Rourke, because he was the only reason, because he was just so funny. Just the stuff he kept asking people, and they couldn't believe he was asking them those questions. It's
He probably
just
hasn't got a clue who any of these people are either.
he doesn't. No, he
No.
didn't. He didn't have a clue. And one of them, that Jojo Siwa, I didn't know who she was before. Apparently, she's quite big in America. He didn't get on with her to start with, but then he did. And as a prank, they had to, like, they were having a party one night, so they got dressed up, and she dressed up and pretended to be a boy, like drew on a fake beard and that, and put a cap on and looked dressed up to be a boy. And they all told Mickey that there was a new housemate, and he actually believed that she was a different person. It's just crazy, and he was going around for like an hour chatting to him as though it was a different, and then she had to say to him, "It's me. I'm not," and he still didn't believe it.
Poor Mickey. He's obviously not like the full whack at the moment. Like he's obviously not.
It's probably because he's been hit in the head so many times.
Yeah, I had a look at his filmography today as well, actually, just to see what has he been kind of doing recently, and there's a lot of really kind of dodgy stuff. Like, yeah, it looks like he's really just out for the cash at the moment, I think.
The last big film he did, I think, that looks any good is a film called Ashby, which came out about 10 years ago, where he plays a hitman that's retired, or a CIA agent that's retired, and his next door neighbor is a kid at college, kind of befriends him. It looks like a coming of age comedy sort of thing. That looks quite good, but yeah,
he looks weird though, doesn't he? He just looks a bit.
It's
odd.
all the plastic surgery he's had. He looks really. He sounds really weird. He just dresses weird. He talks weird. He just talks really random stuff. He's just really inappropriate. The things he said to that one young girl. Basically, she was telling him to go with her. So he said, she said, "Can you come with me?" And he said, "What did you say? Can I come in you?" And you're like, "Oh my god, you can't say that." You can't say that.
So that would have made me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the sort of humor he had, and that's why he got kicked out. But yeah, and I think the final straw was that, and the fact that he had an argument with one of them and was effing and just because he gave him a weird look. Yeah, definitely a character. He will be missed. But, has anyone seen The Last of Us yet?
I haven't watched it yet, Ollie, the new one.
It's really good, the first episode.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I need to
what's it on?
Sky Atlantic.
Sky, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no. I don't have any Sky TV anymore.
Yeah.
Have you got a Fire Stick like Roy does?
No. But we've got a friend that can sort that out.
Yeah.
I've got the whole first series of The Last of Us on 4K because I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it is really good. Yeah, started off really strong, and I've been watching that Mobland as well. Has anyone been watching that? The new Guy Ritchie one. That's really good. Pierce Brosnan, Tom Hardy, Paddy Considine, Helen Mirren. Really good. Like a gangster mob type series, but really violent as well.
It's on Apple, isn't it?
Paramount. But I'm using my Fire Stick for that, like Roy would. Special stick plus, as Roy calls it. Fire Stick Plus.
Fire Stick Plus. Do you ever leave your room, Ollie?
Sometimes, yeah.
You've watched everything.
I try to keep up on everything, but there's so much out there. I do struggle sometimes. I do sit. I think I was saying. Who was I saying to? I think I was saying to Sam that I think I watch about at the moment like ongoing series that have a new episode every week. I think there's about 15 that I watch at the moment that are on every week. So I've got to basically commit to 15 episodes every week, plus any other series that I'm watching, like binging. So it is a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. But
that's like work.
Sorry, Georgie.
I was just saying that's like work. That's like working 15 hours a week.
Yeah.
So much to touch. I will say as well, Ollie, I'm glad what is he, Adolescence is getting a second season now.
Yeah, I don't know how they do that. I've still not finished it, but I don't know how they'll do that. Maybe they'll take it to America. because it is produced by Brad Pitt at the end of the day. So maybe they'll take the second series to America and do something there.
That could be interesting. As I say, I'm not going to say, obviously, Ollie, until obviously you've catched up on that, but it's, yeah, I'd definitely like to see what they can do from how it was from this first season to the second season, definitely.
I think it's going to be anthology. I don't think it will continue the same story. I think it will take a different kid in a different situation. That's why I said maybe it could go to America and look at a kid in America.
Yeah.
Good idea doing it that way, like an anthology series.
I think that could work. I mean, the whole stuff does happen later on in the first season. I don't know if they will... that could be led on to the second season, or they will have a completely new story, mate, like you were saying, which could still have potential. I'm not too sure, but have you caught up on The Apprentice yet, Roy?
I haven't, no.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
About 2 episodes behind.
The final on Thursday, man.
I'm working tomorrow, so maybe I'll watch it tomorrow at work.
It's been really good, hasn't it, man?
Yeah.
Have you been watching it, Jodie?
No, I used to love watching it, but I just didn't watch it this season. But it is brilliant.
Oh, it's been great. You do get the odd prat on the show here and there, but it's so entertaining, isn't it, Roy? At the same time.
It's good fun.
And obviously, to your much approval, Roy, Lord Sugar is a Spurs fan as well.
I don't like him, though. He was, I don't think he's the best chairman. I'll give him his due. He put him on a sound financial footing. But, there's bad tales of him, how he's treated people at the club. And
I've heard about that. Yeah.
When Klinsmann left, he threw his shirt on the floor and said he wouldn't wash his car with it. And just like...
Oh, yeah. I think I heard that.
Yeah. And Alf Garnett, he was a Spurs fan in real life, and apparently he used to take the lift up to his seat because he was struggling to walk towards the end, and Sugar stopped him using the lift, made him go up the stairs. Yeah, I've heard really not very nice things about him.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Dragon's Den? Has anyone been watching that?
No, it's not one I watch.
No, I've not watched any of that for years.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've got enough reality in my own life to want to watch other people's reality.
Haven't we all?
Yeah.
Has anyone watched the film The Apprentice, the one about Trump?
I'm not sure. It's meant to be pretty good, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I haven't. I'm kind of debating whether or not to watch it, and I kind of want to know. I haven't kind of spoken to anyone that's seen it, so I'm not like I kind of want to get like a reaction. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I just want to. I want to see someone who's kind of given it a good review. Or
I'm not sure of anyone that's seen it either. Actually, I've not really seen many reviews on it, to be honest, of any of us.
Decent ratings, I think, on Letterboxd. I think from what I remember from the later last year. I think, but no, I've not heard. I don't think I know anyone that's seen it though. To be honest,
no.
Yeah, I've.
Who plays him?
Sebastian.
What's that? Sorry, Roy.
So who plays him?
It's Sebastian Stan, I think.
Yeah.
I can imagine Jesse Plemons being a good Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Maybe actually, I could see that.
Possibly, yeah. Have you started new Black Mirror, Ollie?
No, not yet. I was looking, and apparently I didn't watch the last episode of the last series because I was looking at your reviews of them. I thought, have I seen this? Is it Demons 79? Like, I haven't seen it yet. That's it.
Yeah, that was the last one of the last season. But yeah, I tell you what, Ollie. To be honest, 2 or 3 of 4. Start that again. The first 4 new episodes, and about 3 of those 4 new episodes that I've seen so far, I would say have been better than pretty much most of the episodes of the last season. I would say I'm really enjoying this new season. I might even watch a bit more of that tonight, to be honest. One with Peter Capaldi, that is so far my favourite, I think I would say.
Yeah, I think my favourite Black Mirror episode that I've seen I can't remember what it was called. The one with Bryce Dallas Howard
Oh,
in.
Nosedive. That's my favorite one as well.
Nosedive. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Where
so
they
good.
have to do the ratings in life. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that one.
Brilliant.
Yes, good. Have you been watching it, Jodie, the new season?
No, I actually haven't seen. I haven't seen this season or the last one. I've seen everything up until the season with do you know the season with Miley Cyrus in it? That season. That was the last.
It. Yeah,
That was the
that's
last
one.
time I watched it. But yeah, I absolutely love it. So I do need to catch up on all the latest episodes because they're all just so kind of unique and just so interesting. And then if you don't like one episode, like you could like the next one. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just love it.
So original and creative, like the
Yeah.
anthology, and so many ideas. It's like
Yeah.
this is absolutely genius. Like some of the writing and that. Have you ever watched Black Mirror, Roy?
I haven't. Is it a bit like Inside Number 9?
Similar anthology
Yeah.
series, yeah.
Yeah, because I quite like that, so maybe I should give it a watch.
Oh yeah, man, it's fantastic. Some episodes are a bit of an acquired taste. It's very dark and quite left field eccentric, but really good though. And you've got a lot of famous actors in there as well.
Yeah.
I know
The first
Nathan's watched
episode of
quite a
season
few.
1 is crazy.
Yeah. I think I actually can't believe it that I think the first ever season of that I believe was like 2011 or 2012 as well.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, it's yeah, I've definitely had a great day today. Been a great start to the week.
Good.
I'm doing a double bill on Wednesday, Drop followed by Death of a Unicorn. Yeah, I've heard decent things about both of those, to be honest.
Did you watch Novakin, by the way, Ollie?
Not yet, no, it's good. You said it was good, didn't you, Sam?
I really enjoyed that one, to be fair, mate. Yeah, it was quite a good one because I really enjoyed the other one with Jack Quaid, and it was in Companion.
Companion, yeah, I like that one, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's been in 2 cracking films this year, definitely. And I am quite curious to check out The Amateur. That looked quite
I am too,
with
yeah.
Rami Malek.
And the new Steve Coogan one, The Penguin Lessons, that looks quite good as
Oh,
well.
I want to see that.
Yeah. My Homeland binge ends this week, so going to watch some movie pickups. That sounds like a good idea.
Fantastic plan, yeah.
I may be celebrating the mighty Reds winning the Premier League title.
What's your feelings on that?
That's only because they've got Celtics player, Mr. Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Sam loves Liverpool.
Do you, Sam?
They've got
I love the city of Liverpool, and I love a certain team in Liverpool, but no, I don't support Liverpool FC. Oh,
really.
We had a cracking win over the weekend, Roy. I was well chuffed with that at Forest.
Yeah, you did well.
Yeah, that was belter. That was, and then oh wait, no, I've just remembered how Spurs did. We won't talk about that.
Yeah. Stuart straight in there, wasn't
Yep, and Roy stole our manager.
Oh God, you can have him back.
To be fair, I think he's got a lot. I don't think he's the biggest problem at Spurs, to be honest with you.
I don't know. I think he's a lot of it.
Well, he plays a certain way, but a number of the injuries he got, and have they gave him any money? Really?
Yeah, spent quite a bit.
Oh,
He just won't change. Sometimes
he won't.
You've got to be a bit more flexible in that league because he's been found out and just get destroyed every week. He's got all the players back now. He's got no excuses, and it's just carrying on.
Sai says Ashby is so good. I'd highly recommend it. It's quite sad in places. I have to look out for that one.
Yeah,
I think there's
I'll
only
look
a DVD. I think there's just a DVD for that over here.
Do you know what, Ollie? This is the beauty, right, of these streams as well. That you pick up on so many titles, don't you? That you either like never heard of, or you've been recommended and you've been meaning to check out as well. That's what I find as well a lot in like the comments and from you guys as well. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, this is an interesting one. I've heard that the makers of Adolescence want to remake Threads.
I think I've
Jesus.
heard something
Yeah.
about this. Yeah.
Why would you
It's
want to
all-
remake that?
I
That's
know.
scary. That's scary to think that.
It is.
I'm pretty sure it's already in production, and it's a
Is it?
series.
Oh gosh, that's going to be scary. I've not seen the original, but I've heard it's like quite frightening because of what it is.
Oh God.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ollie, it was put on in school.
Was it? Oh, is that
it was
why?
on-
Because that makes sense because they're showing Adolescence in school now, aren't they?
No, I was saying Threads was put on in our classes during the 80s to say, listen, this is what nuclear war might be like. And
Yeah.
it is horrific. It is horrific.
That must have been so scary just to have
Well,
to.
I remember when I was a kid, they used to have like adverts on the television telling you what to do in the event of a nuclear war.
Yeah.
Oh my
They
God.
were telling you to go and sit underneath the kitchen table. But
That ain't going to do much.
That's so scary.
So this is
the bit in Threads where she bites through the umbilical cord when she's having a baby, that's brutal.
Was it BBC as well?
Oh yeah, it's made as exactly. This is the most realistic thing of what exactly would happen if a nuclear strike hit Britain. They tend all hospitals collapse. You know, winter number one, all fuel has been exhausted. No more plant in Britain. People start to starve on 300 calories.
Basically, everyone dies after a certain amount of time.
Not quite, but you should really watch it as a story. I've got it on Blu-ray somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. In fact, yeah, up there. Yeah. So yeah, it's quite.
Just
quite
the
a good
cover
one.
looks scary.
Yeah.
Well, that's because they've all been burnt. They've all been burnt with the radiation.
Right.
You know, so that's the police. That's a traffic warden trying to the usher trying to like rebuild the country, but it never gets rebuilt. Yeah, and it's just one bomb, that strikes Britain.
Jeez. But would if a nuclear bomb hit, say it hit London, that wouldn't affect the whole of England.
It would blow out windows in Scotland.
Was it really?
It would destroy windows in Scotland. That's why they show that that the bomb strikes around. It strikes Sheffield in this one, and all the windows are blown out in Scotland. There's a nuclear fire over the city of Sheffield, but it's the radiation that kills everybody.
Yeah.
Jeez, this is quite scary, isn't it? To be honest, thinking of that, something like that.
You really should watch Threads.
I don't know if I want to now. It might scare me even more.
Ollie,
well, imagine watching them first year at school.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Ollie, I think we're doing the right thing, aren't we? Sticking to these light-hearted American comedies.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Not
the thing with that is there's a lot of them you can't get.
Stuff. Got the Gounties out, and we're watching lovely, light-hearted American rom-coms, but Roy won't watch them.
You can't. There's a lot of those you can't get in Blu-ray over here, like Road Trip, Euro Trip, Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah.
So annoying.
Well,
you can't get those.
Saving Silverman's one of them. I had to import that, but that's a great one.
Can you get that one quite accessible on DVD? That one, Ollie?
I believe so. Yeah. I mean, the Blu-ray wasn't that much either. The Blu-ray was only about £10 to import it. I think I got that through Rare Waves. I've had it for a long time, but I only got around to watching it last week. But cracking film, especially if you like Neil Diamond.
I haven't seen
But,
that one yet.
yeah, like you say, most of them have. There's a lot of American comedies that are out of print on Blu-ray over here now, like 40 Days and 40 Nights, The Girl Next Door, loads that are we're coming out of print now. And I don't know whether it's because of the nature of the films or just because they're old.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Sorry,
I was going to say, I don't think.
I sent you one recently, didn't I, James? Was it about last night?
Yes, which I haven't watched yet, but
Rob Lowe.
yes, that was a hard one. That was, yeah. And the girl, I've got The Girl Next Door. That's a good one.
Yeah, I do like that one. Just trying to see if I can see any others that are out. I think Chasing Amy's out of print now.
Oh, I think that one is big time, mate. Yeah, and Friday as well with Ice Cube, I think.
Oh, you know, I was on Vinted 2 Sundays ago, and Friday was somebody was selling the Blu-ray Friday for £1.
Wow!
And I was trying to hit it to buy it, and I messaged the person. I said, "Why is this sold?" They said it's sold the minute it went up Friday. They also had the Death Proof, the UK version, for £1. I was like, could not get it hit fast enough to buy it, but they were already gone.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Just
Death
got to
Proof
get on
will
them
get.
quick.
Yeah, hopefully, Death Proof will be getting a 4K though, won't it, Ollie? Because it's just that
Next
now.
year,
And then what is it? Django and Hateful Eight, and then I think we've got all
Yeah.
of Tarantino's films on 4K.
We need Fincher to do all his films on 4K because we've got 7. I think there's a 4K of The Game. Obviously, Panic Room's just got a 4K. Fight Club needs a 4K. Then you got Zodiac. I think that's got a 4K now in America. Benjamin Button needs a 4K. Social Network, I think, is in one of those Columbia Classic sets, the big sets that are expensive.
It is, I believe it. Yeah, but you can't buy them separately, which is annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, and The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, that's not got a 4K. Neither does Gone Girl. No. So there's quite a few of Fincher's films that could do with a 4K.
And that one never even got put out on Blu-ray, didn't it, Ollie? Was it that one, that came onto Netflix? Was it The Killer?
Yeah, that was a quality film, that was. Really like that. Michael Fassbender.
Yeah, and then there was the other one. What else did he do? Was it Mank? Was it?
Yeah, that was awful.
I wasn't too big on The Killer though, to be honest, mate. No? I thought it was all right. Probably a one-time watch for me, probably. But I think, yeah, I don't know. The last couple of films from David Fincher have been a bit underwhelmed by, I would say.
I think his next one should be good because he's taken over Tarantino's project, what was going to be his final film. I think it's The Movie Critic, which is essentially a sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but focusing on Brad Pitt's character, like 10 years later. I think they're filming that. That's going to be on Netflix. That they're filming this summer, I think. So that could be good. I mean, I prefer it to be a cinema release and not Netflix, but I think it's because David Fincher's got a deal with Netflix now. So anything he does has to go to Netflix, which is a shame.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to bow now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to leave. My apologies.
Thanks for joining, James.
That's all right. I'll catch you. I'll catch you next time, and unless it's the winner's quiz, because I won't be in it. See you later.
All right,
take care, buddy.
I think we should have a losers one as well.
Yeah, it'd just be you and Roy.
So that might be all right. I might win that one, maybe. Maybe I don't know. I'll see you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Take care, mate.
See you later.
What were you saying, Sam, about Fincher?
I was just gonna ask, mate, as well. Have we only got a month to wait till Wes Anderson's new film, Ollie?
Yeah, I think it's just over a month. I think it comes out limited released in America the end of May, and then it's the middle of June over here and like everywhere else. So got a little bit to wait, but that's another good film coming out in June.
I'm hoping Wes is gonna get back on track with this one, Ollie, because I've been a bit disappointed with his last couple of films. Didn't hate them, didn't think they were awful, was just very underwhelming, in my opinion.
I think he's peaked since Grand Budapest Hotel. That's it. That's his greatest film, and I think he's just gone downhill from there. I've still enjoyed all of his films he's done since then, but they're not to that level and what was before.
I agree. Isle of Dogs, I hated the first time I saw it, and then I watched it again and I loved it. It's grown on me, that film.
I've still not seen some of his films. I've still not seen Bottle Rocket, Rushmore, The Royal Tenenbaums, or The Darjeeling Limited. I've not seen those yet.
Yeah, Tenenbaums is great.
Yeah,
that's
out of print now though. You could only get that on DVD, I think, now because the Criterion's out of print.
I didn't realise that went out of print, Ollie, to be honest. That completely passed me by.
Yeah, it's one I definitely would like. But yeah, I like Wes Anderson. I think he goes like...
Geordie?
No, I've only actually seen one of his films. I just haven't. He's just a director I have not gotten into yet. So I'm not ruling it out that I won't get into it. I need a good recommendation where to start, I think, with Wes Anderson. Because I watched the first one I seen was Asteroid City. So literally just last year it was like I went to see it in the cinema and I just didn't get it or so. I don't know. I just didn't. Yeah,
You got to start with Grand Budapest.
Yeah, I'd say
definitely so. Geordie. Yeah.
I might go back and start there and then maybe work my way through.
And Royal Tenenbaums is a beautiful film. That's my as well as Grand Budapest. Royal Tenenbaums is also a beautiful film. It's got Gene Hackman in it as well.
Yeah,
and it's got a really good cast. It's great. You like that one, don't you, Roy?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's a good one.
When did you last watch it?
Oh, long time ago. I haven't got a copy.
Yeah, I'd love to get the. I think the soundtrack got a vinyl release as well. If that's still quite easy to get, I wouldn't mind getting that at some point, to be fair.
Yeah, I think the first Wes Anderson film I watched was Fantastic Mr. Fox because of my age. It was because of my age, I think.
Yeah. That was the first one I watched.
I'm not a big animated film guy, but I quite like that.
Yeah, and then I think it was probably Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yeah.
Isle of Dogs. And then I went back and I watched The Life Aquatic. And then French Dispatch. Asteroid City, and then I think I only watched Moonrise Kingdom last year, but I really liked that one as well.
Oh, I really like that one.
Yeah, really quirky. That I was going to say, he's kind of, you could put him as a pairing in terms of direct with someone like Taika Waititi, who's got a very similar sort of unique style. Like you've got, obviously his last one was Next Goal Wins, Jojo Rabbit. What We Do in the Shadows, Hunt for the Wilder People, they're all, again, really quirky comedies that have got their own tone. So I've still not seen Hunt for the Wilder People, though. But
that's a good one, Ollie. I like that one.
What We Do in the Shadows, the film, oh my God. Roy, have you seen that?
Yeah, I have seen that, yeah.
It's hilarious. The series is funny as well. There's a... I think it's the second series. Mark Hamill guest stars in it as a vampire that's basically one of the main characters, played by Matt Berry, who's a big British comedian. He basically has done something wrong to Mark Hamill's character in the past, and he finally finds him. So he has to go on the run, and he goes to this small town, and he opens up a bar and renames himself Jackie Daytona. But Mark Hamill still manages to find him somehow. It's just so funny. So funny. Yeah, but the film's funny as well when he's at the old people's home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, guys, I'm going to get off now because I've got to get up for work in the morning.
Yeah. I think we're gonna call it a night there anyway. There's only a few more comments, but
Do you want to do the
Yeah.
comments?
yeah, just quickly. There's Gears saying cheers for now, guys. Thanks for joining, Gears.
Thank you.
So I said, have you seen the Fincher produced TV show Mindhunter? No, but I've heard really good things about
I've
it.
heard
Have
good
any of you
things
guys
about
seen
that.
it?
No.
I haven't.
No. And Giz also says, I went to see Rushmore at the cinema when it was released. I only went to see it for Bill Murray. I loved it. Yeah, one I need to watch for sure.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for hosting,
We'll end
Ollie.
the stream
Thanks,
here.
Ollie.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank
We'll
you
end
so
the
much,
stream here.
mate.
You're welcome. We'll try and do it again, hopefully, same time next week. So yeah, thanks for joining, everyone, and thanks for now, and talk to you soon. Bye,
Good night.
everyone.
Take
Good
care,
night.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.